I'm going to
Live?
enter, and our Discord server has now been notified. I'm going to get the copy of the invite link, and I am now. We are now prepared.
Oh boy!
We're prepared?
We should be, yes.
Okay.
That's crazy.
It's very crazy. But, hello everyone who's here at this hour of this day, of this time. Welcome to, DBA Data Bounties, our offshoot side series of the main series known as Destruction Bench Agreement. Unlike other things, here we do digital fights against digital foes for non-digital rewards. Yay!
Yay!
I messed up the spiel, but I got it in the end.
Violence! Hooray!
And because you just offered yourself up, we'll perform violence on Gecko.
Oh, epic! I love violence.
Who are you, and why should? What are you doing here?
What am I doing? Well, I am playing my good little buddy here, Beard Drycraft. Beer.
Yeah,
He's a funny ash boy. He's made of ash. He's got a sword through his chest. That's cool. It does some weird stuff that he doesn't really know. Probably.
Hopefully. You hope.
Yeah, he's going to regain strength after fucking exploding half of his stuff.
Don't worry about it. Next, because I can hear the echo, I think. Roche, hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. It's me, Roche. You might recognize me from such hits as Lizard and Slime. Apparently there is an echo now. More and more people have been mentioning that. It annoys me, but I don't know how to stop it, so...
I won't mention it again. I will not mention it again, not the... Shush. Alright, then I guess next on the docket... Ballast, hello!
Hello. I am Ballast. I'm the streamer for today. I'm playing Nick Garnier. If you've seen recent episodes, you may remember him from when a group of people broke some people out of jail. He was applying for a job there, decided, no, that's too much work, and is currently still flitting between jobs. It's still technically like a private eye, but also like, Anyway, that's who I'm playing.
Okay. Well, first off, thank you for streaming. It is greatly appreciated.
Since you're giving me that good old segue, you know what else is greatly appreciated? Joining Fine Dining, our Discord server. Oh fuck! I copied something else. Thank you, Poco. Join there's the link. Sorry, continue as you were. You just gave me a really good segue for that, and I had to use it.
Well, segues aside, we're gonna move on to our friend Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm here. I'm playing Fairy. Who recently broke into the DBA building and had to deal with the consequences of her action.
Wonderful.
Anyway, she's here now.
Here she is. And the right, 2 spaces down from our final contestant today. Coming in as last but certainly not least, Drake.
Coming in as last and most certainly least. Hey guys, it's
coming.
I'm gonna barf. I'm also gonna play Rosada, the Monster Queen. And she's probably not gonna barf. Very unqueen-like.
Yo, out of curiosity, does Funny Bug have a class name?
I
know they have a core word.
They do have a core word. They do not have class names.
I see.
They are Funny Bug. That is their class name. But also, I should probably introduce myself. Hello, I'm Poco. I'm the one running this bounty. because I need to get better at GMing. I don't know how well I do.
Hello, Go.
Hello. But if you want to tell me how to be better at GMing and give responses, bless you.
Thank you.
Devil out of you. But if you want to give responses and feedback to my GMing, why don't you just go on over to our wonderful Discord server, Fine Dining, so that way you can tell me how to be better at GMing. And also just to join and watch more of things like this.
Yeah.
So, unless anyone else has anything else they would like to say, I'll move us over to the funny map.
Sounds good to me.
Alright. The game for today, find where you're placed. You don't have to start there.
No, I'm fine starting here. I definitely
yeah.
think Nick's taking advantage of free digital liquor.
Yeah, I think Fear is pretty comfortable where he is.
Where the fuck are you?
Well, now in the
He's
fireplace.
in the fireplace.
Okay, see, I was looking at the lava. That's where I expected you to be. I see. I forgot.
No, lava is hotter than smoking fire. Come on now.
Oh, bro, it's fine.
I thought you would know this.
It's
It's been a little
fine.
bit since I've been in
I've heard it's not good for your health. Yeah.
Where'd the car go?
It was on the token layer, so it's gone forever.
A moment of silence for the car. Now then, also Funny Bug is on top of the dragon.
Yes. I'm okay with where I am.
Understandable. 4 out of 6, not too bad on the placements.
Hey there, weird lady.
Yeah, hi. Strange lizard thing.
They adjust little, like, circular rimmed glasses they've recently picked up as they sit there and just sort of vibe. They're fine here.
It's the equivalent of like a loading screen going on as I do stuff in the background. But if no one else does anything, after a moment, a prop comes up. You can choose either light, dark, or mix. Mix is harder.
Do we each vote or like how?
Yep. Everyone gets to choose. So yeah, just
Wait, did you say a prompt comes up?
Yeah, prompts.
a
Light,
prompt.
dark, or mix. Mix is harder.
Rosado takes a bite out of the prompt.
Gecko, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Alright, which tooth touches the button? Which
Let's
tooth?
roll a D3.
I mean, it would be a D2 because one of them is in the center, wouldn't it? It would be light or mixed, wouldn't it?
But I mean, it depends because it.
I mean, they might stick out their tongue to taste it first.
Yeah. No, is it like a prompt vertically, or is the options listed horizontally? That's also
It would have been probably like light on left, dark on right, mixed in the center with a warning at the bottom of mixed.
So light is the answer.
So we have with 1, 2, 3, 4. Who hasn't voted?
I
Roche is
haven't,
not.
because I'm sitting here thinking, either one of them that I vote will cause a tie, but if I vote
It's
mixed, then
currently
it's
a tie.
No,
swing vote.
it's
No, it's not.
it's
It's currently
2
mixed.
mixed, 1 dark, 1 light.
Right, yeah. My brain was reading mixed as null votes because, you know.
Fair enough.
There's no other indication other than mixed is harder.
I think it would say like twice as hard.
It just notes that mixed is harder, nothing about what light or dark entail.
Well, it did say in brackets twice as hard. So assumedly we're fighting one thing, another thing, or both things.
Yeah, no, but that, again, it doesn't
Okay,
entail
so-
what we're doing, is what is being said.
So we have mixed or dark. Someone roll me a D2. 1 is dark, 2 is mixed.
Alright.
We could revote and just do it only between dark and mixed, because it's odd players, so it always,
Well, I assume everyone would pick the same thing. So, okay, so it's just going to be dark this time.
I mean, yeah,
Hmm?
that's fair. I was gonna say it wouldn't be the same because Rosada would have to change their vote.
You know what?
It's fine. It'd basically still be random.
Huh.
Well, if we're gonna go with well, okay, I'll let you decide, Drake. Do you want to go with what's been voted, or do you want to randomly roll?
She's gonna take another bite out of it.
Okay. Same thing. One is dark, two is mixed.
Yes!
Alright, mixed
Oh.
it is.
I love the
nice,
Yu-Gi-Oh
nice.
card second coin toss.
Understandable. Right.
I'm
And,
gonna
if,
rely on you, Drake.
if everyone has landed in their favorite spot, I'm going to turn off this music and swap to something else. I hope this isn't broken.
This one, eh?
I just chose randomly. Okay, 2 points of a dark circle appears on the ground behind Fairy, and then in the grass area, a pillar of light.
Yo, are
I'll
we fighting... Yeah, I was gonna make a fucking Smash Bros joke, but then I forgot their fucking names.
So,
But
No, the Dark
Planet-
On and Light On, or whatever the fuck it is.
whatever they are. But basically, from behind Fairy, a figure clad in black armor clambers out of the ground, assumedly through a demonic circle. The most
hey.
notable thing about them is that their head and hands look like Cerberus heads.
Yo, missed!
And then from over here, a sort of angelic-looking figure floats down from above. The most important part is that they are wielding a bow that glows brightly like the sun. So, if everyone wants to give me initiative.
you'll find I'm already on there, my friend. Ho 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 ho.
It's very.
Fairy is very surprised by Demon Lord number 6, who she was
God.
prepared to be worshipping today. being here.
Fucking damn it!
Let me get up
Oh.
Rosada's upgrades just in case.
I hate it. Wasted 20. Oh, they got a 31. That's cool.
No. That's because I didn't want to waste time trying to put in 4 initiative turns.
Oh. We're fucked.
You say that, but we have turns before most of their turns.
We just gotta gang up on one of them. It's fine. And you guys do that while Rosada loots.
Fucking stop putting shit in your interdimensional space.
Oh shit, that's right. My code acts as a pocket dimension. I can steal boost from here. It'll de-digitize the moment I take it out, but like, hey, I can still steal it.
Lamau, imagine not
Alright.
being Rosada, able to steal it and keep it digitized.
Amazing. I'll ask the
Well,
crowd. Do
actually,
you want them
my-
to not have back-to-back turns, or do you want
I
them
think
to
it's
be fine?
funnier that way, but it's up to everybody else. My
I would
code-
rather they didn't.
My code is named ultra reliable, so maybe I can rely on it to not de-digitize. Who knows?
I heard one no, so I'm going to push the turn slightly.
Yeah, having big block of enemy turn is it's rough. Both on you and us.
Here, I'll do that. So, slight rebalancing later. Anyone have anything important at the start of combat?
No.
No, other than the sword, which, I mean, it doesn't do anything. So,
Understandable. I'm trying to remember if these guys have anything.
anyway.
You got funny sword.
He's got a sword in his chest.
Yes.
He's crouched in the flame, looking at Rosada. I'm blinking.
Because there is barely any. Actually, no, there are eyes. Never mind. Ignore
No.
me.
To
I guess. Oh boy. Question. Well, actually, I'll ask that when it comes to Nick's turn. So, for now, Rosada.
Oh, Rosada's turn. Hey, Roche, what does Funny Bug want to do?
Funny Bug? Which one is this?
Entalgic.
Also, ignore this aura. It's literally bright light around him.
Okay. I think Funny Bug wants to, like, just start, like, taking pieces off of the dragon, forming them into, dumb armor on its back.
Give me a roll for dumb armor.
Like a bug, you could say. It is just trying to break the pieces off with its strength and then just sort of quote-unquote graft it onto itself.
With a 9, what are you looking for? Are you looking for, like, just DR, or are you looking for extra armor stamina?
Whatever you'd be willing to give.
I'm gonna say on a 9, I'm gonna give you a... Is he using his, like, whole turn for this?
Yeah, basically.
Alright, because of you doing nothing else, I'll give you a 6.
6 what?
6 armor stamina. Can't use it for anything but, like, that, and if you... Yeah. And you can't, like, stack it.
Okay.
So
That's
what about
funny, Bug.
Rosada is crouched on the couch like L from Death Note, looking at fire. And then they're going to sort of like hover down, turn around, and put the couch in their X-dimensional space.
If
5.
you're too busy being distracted by the light over to stuff the couch in. You get, like... You're like midway through going to get one of the couch cushions.
Distracted by the light. Like a moth to flame, Rosada jumps over the couch and is going to start walking towards the light. That is my turn.
Understandable. Moss of Cerberus is, I guess his name's just gonna show up. Fine. Haha.
Yo, what up, Cerberus Night Guy?
There is not really much. What are you going to do? Funny man. You know what? Yeah, he's just gonna walk up and punch you in the face with his literally with one of the dog heads. It's literally just gonna headbutt you and miss like a goddamn fool.
No. It's okay, buddy. She pets the dog hand.
In annoyance, the other dog head gets jealous and breathes ash on you.
Oh,
Oh shit, I got multiple
no,
Or
turns.
no, you just
It's a
start
shame.
hitting it
I have
as well.
I have 2 hands. Pet.
Yeah.
Who's a good boy?
He has 3 heads. He's gonna do it again.
Yes.
Because this is right around as the head helm opens up. I saw that 20 for half a second, but it works. You made him spend a bunch of stamina, but...
She laughs while still petting the dogs. You fool! Fetch! She just throws a box. She puts the sacred texts within it. And just throws a box. It forces someone of Fairy's choice who's taking an action of any kind to aim for the box instead and move towards it.
So where are you throwing the box?
She is going to throw the box this away.
Okay. Sure. You know, that's just monumentally better at this point. He's just having a bad turn. So he's basically going to go over here, I guess. Let's just say he's standing on it and breathes out a cloud of smoke. I'm not going to explain what it does unless you walk into it. But from what you can tell, you can't see or smell through it.
So as I mentioned earlier, what are their class names, by the way? If there are any that they have?
I'm literally going to make them up on the fly. Both of them are puppet item.
I see. Interesting.
Let me just grab an asset for this, because apparently, in player mode, I can access the...
Yeah, no, that's what I think was mentioned the other day about being able to set up defaults, I assume.
I can't drag anything out, I guess, alright.
Yeah, no, that's what I assume, that you can, like, set a default token by having your image library, but you can't just put shit in without GM permission, effectively.
That makes sense. You know what? Let's use one of these. Ignore the stamina, I guess. That's not important.
Mm-hmm.
This is the sacred text box, which you can say they broke or not if you want.
It's literally just breathing smoke, so no. He's just
I meant when I re-aimed.
Wait, sorry. I guess I'm a little confused here.
The fire that they tried to breathe on me, and I distracted
it's an
them.
ash cloud that they were doing
Yeah.
at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so basically, he got distracted, went over here, and then breathed out the ash cloud.
Oh, okay,
because it
okay,
totally didn't
that
affect you, I'm not posting anything about it. The only thing you know is that you can't
alright.
see or smell through it.
Okay, that's fine.
That's Maz of Cerberus' turn, I guess. Show his name for the sake of it. Here!
Gecko? Are you muted? You're muted.
Sorry, I was muted. And yeah, okay. Anyway, so Fear does not leave the
Safety.
Yeah,
Safety of the fireplace.
the fireplace. Yeah. Instead, they see the embers from the fire seem to flicker along their hands, like collecting within their ashy mitts, and they, as they like bring their hands up closer to their face, the embers sort of pool on the ends of their fingertips as they are going to use a flint and tinder test spell. So I have to state what I'm doing before I use the ability. So what Fear is going to do here is he's going to attempt to form himself some like magic ash armor that sort of takes hits for him, and then regenerates over time, potentially, depending on how well I roll.
Yeah, give me a roll.
So, ember ash armor. Whoosh. 6.
I'm gonna say purely because you were very thematic in it, you basically kind of create a very weak shell around you. Like, it is literally ash thin. But you feel like it could eat 1 damage around.
Alright. That's something. Right. So, I'll add 1. Remember? Can't be at any time. Yep. Okay. So I think they're essentially just going to. Would it be okay if I held my movement action to, in case? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't know if it works like this, but could I hold my movement action to basically, if the nearest ally that is like attacked, he just moves in that direction.
Give me a convinced GM roll.
No, it's alright. I just won't move then. That's
Okay.
fine.
Then
That's
that case, Arch of the Sun. Now, the Arch of the Sun, I have to actually post what the hell he does. Where is his passive? I apologize, that's slightly long. Solar Redispenser. The weapon holds 100 arrows of light and spends them in varying amounts towards attacks. For every multiple of 10, he has a 1 space bright aura and a 1 space dim aura. So this entire area is just lit up. Arrows recharge based on the amount of light. I just assume it is standard light here. So, who can he actually see? He's gonna probably point at Nick with his the bow. Am I just gonna literally do that? Yeah, probably. He is. Yeah, he's just literally gonna fire at you with an arrow. 10.
Yeah, Nick just looks as it fucking drawing the bow. Yeah, no. Just kind of raises his arm to block the attack. No, I still fail.
Your arm is the thing that takes us 5 damage.
Alright, yep.
Okay. That is the Arch of the Sun's turn. Very simple. Nick.
Just looks at the slight pinprick hole that pierced through his coat into his arm. Well, see, now I'm gonna have to visit the tailor. Let's go. Let's see, so I was in this. Yeah, okay. I was in between, so I'm gonna assume I was in this one. I mean, he was reacting not to the attack, but to the aiming. That's completely different. That is well used in scaling differences. You didn't bring Crystal into this.
I know.
Alright, Nick is gonna just vault over the table and that's over here. Yeah, let's go with, yeah, I think this is a good word for a gun nickname. He's gonna use his main passive. He's going to hold out his gun. And he's going to call it Extinguisher, because guns kill people, which extinguishes their life. And then he's going to aim his gun at the Arch of the Sun. Bang. I saw
bang
that 20.
indeed.
Alright, so that's
Yes.
6 damage on top of Extinguishing, which I am intending for reducing its light capacity, aka its amount of arrows.
Understandable. That's very clever. He is going to try to do something. Let me see here. How many would he need to spend? Yep. Alright, so he pulls out 5 arrows and breaks them over his knee. Let's see if they work. Not very well. I'll explain what it does, at least. Let me get what he attempted to do. Solar Flare. Snap off a cluster of arrows to detonate in them in a flashbang-like effect. So basically he was trying to blast you and everyone that would be within 4 spaces of him in light. Unfortunately, you acted a little faster than him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to take that damage. Just -1 damage.
Yep.
It sounded like you said, unfortunately, you're fat.
I'll just extinguish it between the two by that much. So, with that in mind, his aura goes down another level.
Alright, and that'll be my turn for now.
Alright. Manashi.
Alrighty, Nanashi here. Now do I start just fucking with one of my little things, or do I Alright, I think yeah, okay. Nanashi is gonna move let's say... Well, do I need to move? Let me check, because I could just set this up. Yeah, okay.
I need to be not in danger.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I unfortunately can't move you. I don't have that cross-slash mutation.
No, you know, you can put yourself in danger. That's...
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So...
Oh, I'm sorry, you have survivability.
I'm gonna move up a little, and I'm gonna activate cross-slash. I have a lot of mutations on it. Alright, Pogger. So...
I have to read them. Okay,
none of them showed up. That's really, really cool. So, in short, as a result of this, the number one most important one probably is, well, actually, I can just copy and paste the list of them and then fix it later. So, in short, that didn't help anything. But effectively, the number one most important one is delayed slash. I can roll to activate it, but I don't need to designate where it targets until I activate it, which I think I can do as an anytime if I remember how this works right. I no longer hurt allies with it, and I can choose a space up to 3 spaces away. Anyone hit by it is left with a bleed status, which, you know, it deals 2 at the start of their turn and cannot be easily resisted. But if they choose to reduce a damage number on their sheet by 1 until the end of combat, it can be removed like that. This is after they take an instance of damage. And then, if I really want, I can have its effects only target one person, and it will, you know, deal a bunch of damage to them, theoretically, if there's a lot of targets in the area. But they can choose to reduce the damage instead, but every time they do that, I get 3 anima. They can reduce it by however much they want.
I'll admit parts of that went over my head, but what are you doing with it? You actually delaying it, you're hitting him?
Yeah.
I'm delaying it.
Basically,
Okay, so...
Nanashi is just setting up for later is all that you really need to know right now.
Understandable. Thank you for the clarification.
Just know that up to 3 spaces away from that green square, I can cause a slash to happen that hurts you really bad.
Understandable. Unfortunate, also. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Okay. Well, cool. Now with this book, do I need to interact with it, or is it just there?
It's just there.
It's just that you were dragged towards it. Your attention was dragged towards it for that instance is all that matters currently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, while it's there, I can spend 3 stamina as a bonus action to force the closest person to it to go towards it. But yeah.
Understandable.
Or assuming the box broke, then all that would be inside is the sacred text, which just says "good dogs."
I think with this, what he does might break it. He's gonna clang his 3 heads together, and we'll see if they work. No, he just clangs his 3 heads together, and he just looks a little bit dumb.
Man, and y'all were voting for Dark. Don't y'all feel silly now?
What evil.
He just looks kind of silly and sad at this point. He'll move over to 1, 2, 3, 4. He's just gonna stand there, be menacing. Arch, please do something useful. Probably a bad idea as well.
Also, I did deal a total of 6 damage on my last turn, correct? Or did it do more or less?
It did. I'd say because his roll was yours was 14. He at least rolled a 6. I'm gonna say you did 5, but basically still lost out on stamina.
Alright, I'm just checking for fragment's sake.
Understandable. Yeah, Arch, you're actually kind of shit. I'm glad I'm testing this, but also bad. Yep. Sure, let's just have you roll that. The Arch is basically going to take a few steps back and is going to begin to pull back the arrow, and it begins to glow a bit.
It's gonna take a few steps back.
It's going to take a few steps back. If next round goes this way, I'm giving them rerolls, so I'm going to burn some of their stuff. Because you would have spent at least that much. They just look kind of silly. That's the end of them.
Alright, Fairy's turn. I'm gonna use my move action to grab some sacred runes. 3 runes. And let's find out what gods they are. Yay! 2, 9, and 14. 2. Ooh. Ooh. All of those are pretty good. Alright. Alright. That was my move action. Is Alpha considered a god and not a part of the list? I don't really like you being next to me, unfortunately. Move. So... instead, I'll have to do something else. I am going to, as a main action, use rune number 14. God of Control of the Populace / Submission. And she's going to try and use this to just have the Maws of Cerberus just, I don't know if they have anything ranged. Like, really ranged. Like, hit Arc of the Sun ranged. So instead, I'm gonna use that to just make the dogs start fighting amongst each other to hurt them.
That's gonna be so bizarre, because it's the same... Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, you're kind of doing that, but then you get the point that, like... They're acting like they're 3 dogs, but they're 1 person.
Yeah.
If it's even really a person. Like, you're not quite sure, actually. You can't see eyes under that mask.
The rune sort of loses its glow. That didn't work. Well, I got nothing. She stands there. That's my turn.
Understandable. Rosetta.
Hey, Roche, what does Funny Bug want to do?
Well, now that Funny Bug has grafted a stone dragon's arm to itself, I think it's going to roam into nature where it belongs. How much movement does it have?
I think 5.
It's either
Alright.
5 or 6.
It's gonna
That's fine.
it's gonna roam into a bush.
Understandable.
What about
It is
Rosetta?
bushing.
Well, there's a door in Rosada's way, so she takes a step here. Well, now there's a man in Rosada's way, so she takes a step here. Now there's a door in Rosada's way, she's gonna take a step over here. Look towards Arch of the Sun, who distracted her, how dare it.
There's a dumb fucking cat inside!
She's gonna use an ability she normally doesn't use. I'm gonna use Monster Core. Basically, what this allows me to do is pick a core word from Rosada's long list of core words and use it as just ability strength. And the word I'm going to pick is emission.
Your accent kind of destroyed the word for me.
Emission.
The
A
fuck does
mission,
that
gotcha.
word mean?
Mission? Like, to emit?
It is the power of a vampire that can drain life and drain energy. Notably, yes, emission. So Rosado just wants to drain the light from it, so it's not as bright and annoying.
I'm gonna give you a roll and
High
let you give me. Is the roll for the monster core the roll for the action?
Yes, 11.
Also, did the music cut out? No, it's
It
just
just stopped, yes, for some reason.
odd. Try this again.
So as you were saying, okay.
As I was saying, so the roll for the action is the roll for the
Yeah, direct
also
hit,
the
yeah.
attack.
It's an
Okay.
11. And just in case you would apply any penalties for range, my range is the entire map.
Ah, well, that definitely doesn't. But you're using emission
That
like a
definitely kills the
vampire.
theme.
Yep.
What?
The track's kit
The track died again, yeah.
Why is it dying?
Yo, Nile! Okay, no Nile.
I'm gonna refresh. Maybe it's me.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, while I do that, okay. So you're doing it like a vampire. Normally vampires are, bad with sunlight, but I'm gonna give it to you here because you're not a vampire technically. What are you trying to do with it? Are you just trying to weaken his light? Are you trying to do something funny?
I want his energy. I want to reduce his light stacks, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's a little bit weird because you're trying to get the ambient light instead of the actual person holding the arrows.
I'm targeting Archer the Sun.
Oh, you're right. You're right. You're fucking range.
Yeah, I can go post the thing. Give me the range.
Ah. Of course, I give him a character an arrow limit, and suddenly you go like trying to absorb it all. All right.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one. That's also important though.
Digital poison, what the fuck?
There you go. I'm in a digital space. I'm in technology. My range can originate from anywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, I gotta figure out the music. Why are you failing me? At
They
this
also
point
get a
in time?
poison stack.
Wunderbar.
Every step.
Well, you do hit him, so I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say because you're not really, you're just reducing it. I'm gonna say you get 7 light arrows. You can't use them for anything, but you have them.
Oh, you say I can't use them.
Yeah,
I'm also going to lock in that word, so the next time I use Monster Core, it'll have effects of whatever I want of that word as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and then she's gonna turn back around and start heading back towards the couch. That's my turn.
Understandable. Have a nice day. Maw of Cerberus. Okay, Cloud is gone. I'm just gonna push into the corner, that way I can pull it out later. But yeah.
I would
This is-
I would suggest not to fuck ourselves, right? But these guys seem to be struggling. I would suggest giving them another turn.
They already both have 2 turns each, and they've just been rolling bad. I don't...
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's-
you're
let's
right.
try
You're
and-
right.
Yeah, also, I'm gonna try this again. He's gonna clank his... Actually, no, that's... Yeah, he wouldn't know. He doesn't understand. He's gonna clank his heads together again. Please roll.
Oh my.
I'm gonna let him re-roll. Okay, that works.
Oh yeah, of course you do.
Alright.
See.
Yeah. He just crit his once per combat. Who let the dogs out?
Oh, hooray!
So, he spawns... I'm not gonna say he's gonna spawn 6 hellhounds. Because I don't want a mall fairy. But I'm letting them act immediately, with an easier time.
Yeah, that's fine. as soon as you bring him out, I have something.
Understandable. We
Oh.
find a funny-looking image for them. Sure, does this work? Yes.
Oh, that's a good image. Surprisingly good.
Fun. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna use the sacred texts to throw another mysterious box out, just away. To just try and distract as many hounds as possible. And I will be using a root on this. What that root is and what it will do will be revealed once the box has been I guess touched. So let me use this. This is a 3 cost.
That's a 13. What are you throwing? Where are you throwing it?
I'm throwing my mysterious box. Let me grab the thing again. Just like over here.
I'm gonna say, because it was rolled off a 20, I'm gonna say at least these two dogs cautiously get closer. This one's too far away. Cerberus does not give a fuck.
Alright. So, here's the sacred tech. Let me just type this out properly. There we go. Let me just show you rune number 9, the one that I used, just to enhance this.
I see. Do you need to roll for it to work like that, or is that just
assume
part of
it's
it?
part of it.
Yeah, it's just part of
Okay.
it. I just pay
Okay.
extra stamina and it works.
Understandable. I assume you're
Obviously-
kind of low.
Yeah, I'm on full stamina.
Understandable. So I'm gonna say these two have broken open the box and won't be attacking you right now.
I appreciate it.
This dog, however,
Yeah, I know.
is going to bite you. Actually, no, because I don't want to immediately take you out and you have 4 stamina. I'm gonna have it bite Nanashi. Let's roll.
Oh, I'm sad that it's there.
It misses. It sets fire to this thing.
Nanashi, like, sort of ducks there with ducks as a little crocodile.
Ducks like the crocodile does. Yeah, so that was that and that, and Cerberus is gonna. Were you gonna do anything else, Roche? Because you said you were waiting for something.
No, the geometry is all fucked up.
Understandable. Yeah, Ma is happy where he is.
Oh, yeah, of course he is.
Yes, he is. Fear.
I live in the flame.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Right, well. Fear wouldn't really call out, but he looks to these to the allies on either side. How's everyone looking in terms of like? I'm assuming Nick and Rosada don't really like Rosada's just like, oh, this is annoying, like sucking up the light, and Nick is just like smug.
Yes.
Rosada is currently raising a hand up to absorb the couch again.
Nick is just lazily pointing a gun at it, so yeah, you know.
Yeah. Alright, well. Fear moves up here. And then he is going to let's see. Yeah, right. What he's going to do is flint into test, and the spell he's trying to do like conjure is just a generic ash and embers fly up into the ground, into the air, and then it forms like hard lumps of like ash, like little meteors, and then they just fly up like magic missiles into the enemies.
Okay, so you're just trying to whack the pups.
Yeah, just ash ball them like a snowball, but ash.
Okay, give me a roll for ash snowball.
And specifically, he's ensuring that all the ember is at the back, like propelling it, so it's not at all fire based. It's just ember, like ash, just like a.
All right. I'm gonna be honest. That's really good you mentioned that.
Yes, that was that's definitely not a good idea to light them on fire. Anyway, ash ball.
Ash ball is gonna work.
Oh, excellent.
I'm gonna say because you're trying to basically bounce it.
Yeah, it's like a big ball of ash is the intention, and then it splits up into little magic missiles that just bump them in the face.
Okay, so it's almost like a scatter shot that you fire a bolt and then it scatters.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. That's the intention.
Okay. I'm gonna say this one's gonna be since you're trying to do that, I'm gonna say it's a 2 cost, but you're gonna hit all 4 of them.
Okay, doke. I'm willing to take 3 if you to do decent.
If you want to take 3. If you do take 3, each of them's gonna take 3.
Yep, I'm fine with that. So Sophia, sparks up, pulls. It does like a pulling motion, as if he's pulling like a string or rope back, as the embers all It looks very nice, very pretty, as the embers all flow to the back and then just rockets off into each of them.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pleased with himself. That's his turn.
Alright. Arch of the Sun. Now I forgot how your mechanics work. Haha! You can know those. This time he's gonna do it properly. He's gonna draw his bow back. He doesn't roll right now, he rolls later, but he's basically looks to be charging up an attack.
Okay.
And I will write down how much he is gonna put into it in a second. I'll just post what it is for your sake. Might of the Sun. Basically, it's a charged shot. He'll say how many arrows he's going to put, and on his next turn, he fires it.
Okay.
That's it.
So, where's the direction and intent?
That way.
Alright. So, how many arrows?
So user secretly DM to GM how many arrows.
Oh, I see. I misread. Okay. Sounds good. So, my turn then. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna point my gun at its, at its good old bow, and I'm going to shoot its hands, maybe the bow a bit, hopefully trying to extinguish some of the arrows that they put in as their modifier.
Okay. As he's charging, he's gonna basically grab a handful more and snap them over his knee. Let's see, how big do I need to make it to hit Funny Bug as well? I need to make it 4. Okay. As he's gonna try to use his anytime. And it is higher. So let me grab it for the sake of brevity. Because he wants this to actually work. Yeah, so he's basically snapping 5 arrows to cancel that, and I'm gonna say you do lower the amount of arrows he puts in, but it is going to blind you and Funny Bug.
Alright, and I assume I deal 0 damage?
You deal 2 damage.
Alright, sounds good to me.
Because you're spending your own main action for that.
Alright, and for my bonus action, also, what is blinded status just being regular blind, or is it something specific?
Regular blind, you just can't see stars in your eyes kind of thing.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. Yeah, for my bonus action, let's give, yeah, no, I don't. I want to give an Arch of the Sun a nickname, but I can't think of any thematically correct nicknames that I could use against it, so that's my turn.
Understandable. Nanashi.
Okay, so Nanashi is gonna move here. And they're gonna fire a gun at the Maws of Cerberus. A gun that wasn't seen before, almost like it was invisible, and they're gonna just fucking shoot him right in him chest.
Right in them chest. Shoot right in them chest. Oh god.
It does a bip of a sneaky attack.
Yes. Burp, 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 burp. Yeah, I'm gonna say that, oh, I see the D6 is if it crits.
The D6 is the sneak attack damage.
Okay.
It effectively, if Nanashi is sneaking, it happens. However, the D6 will always proc on the first shot.
Understandable, so I'm gonna say it just doesn't get to react to that, but I'm gonna say it's not quite as effective because it's an 8. So I'm gonna say that's 6 damage to him.
And, actually, for the sake of it, you know what? I'll attempt to apply a word to this action just to see, just to try my luck a little bit. I have to pay 2 stamina to do this, and also roll. But, we'll see if I get maybe a cool word. 9? Alright. So I pay 2 stamina, and let's roll up a set of words.
Funny words.
Well, that's interesting. Snipping tool. Come to me. Alright, cool. So, alright, it is fighting with me. Okay, here we go. I'm putting them in the voiceless for posterity's sake. I think I'm going to choose the word Twilight.
I see. What are you attempting to use with Twilight?
Well, because effectively, by using this, the gun would just be, quote-unquote, permanently, until the end of combat, enchanted with the word, I don't want to say it always sneak attacks, but maybe inherently has some darkness stuff, / has a auto sneak attack roll threshold, ?
I'm gonna say, if you can bullshit it, I'm more likely to let you sneak attack.
Okay.
Alright, so is that Nanashi's turn?
Yeah, so far.
Okay. So far, or is that done?
It's done.
Okay. On Cerberus. He's going to... He would like the lizard to stop moving. Is that acceptable?
No.
He's gonna walk over to you and he's gonna make the lizard stop moving as, all 3 of his maws open up and attempt to clamp onto you. Or he does as usual. And just fucking misses.
It's fine, he has his Hellhound sacked now.
Yes, they are going to act. Because, goddamn. Yeah, no. See, these two literally aren't going to care about Fairy. They're going to run over and attack Nanashi.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna roll.
Sorry, Roche, you have stamina.
I'm gonna roll for both of them. Dogs. Can you? Oh my god!
That's 3 4s.
Yo!
You know what?
Turns out the Cerberus had 4 heads all along.
So, is the other dog gonna do anything as of current?
In a second, maybe. Are you gonna dance? Gonna murder?
No, I'm just asking.
I'm gonna be fully honest here. That dog doesn't want to associate with the 4 gang.
Nanashi's just out here dodging like, I don't know, Frisk Undertale, I guess.
Sans is the one that dodges, not Frisk.
They also dodge. I mean, how do you think they made it to Sans?
You know. Okay. Again, I'm not going to attack Fair because 4 stamina, and I want friends to play. So dog will run over and attack. A hit that does like 4 damage.
That's all I stand.
I'll attempt to Skringle a dial, I think.
Oh, an excellent choice, sir.
Oh,
No,
shit!
I take 5 damage.
Oh, I'm afraid we're out of Skringle Dial.
Yes,
You do still have your cross slash.
that is true. Also, I totally forgot the fucking talent of Maws of Cerberus, but I'm gonna.
If Maz of Cerberus cannot roll above a 5, he dies
No.
instantly.
So,
No, I'm just gonna show it. I'm not gonna retroactively go back, but this is important for Nanashi.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
But yeah, that's all of them. You gonna do something funny?
I will trigger the delayed slash. It will use the roll from before, which was an 11.
Alright.
And I don't think that it ever states that the X has to be like, like this. It just, or wait, no, that's not correct. I'm trying to show to others. I don't think it ever states that the X has to be like this explicitly. It just states that it needs to be in an X pattern. So, in your opinion, Penny, is this valid?
As an X?
Yeah. Not, like, ignoring this line on the right, but...
No, it has to be, an exact,
Equidistant.
yeah.
What? I guess it is, technically, but...
I think it has to be like an equidistant square.
It has to be like this.
Okay, so... let's see. Can I get this in an angle where I can cut the Maws of Cerberus and literally any dog? I don't think the answer is yes, and that sucks.
I mean, does it have to be... I mean, because you were just mentioning it yourself, but does it have to be an X that is based on our perception, or could it be, like, an X tilted sideways or some shit?
There's a specific mutation that makes it a plus, so it at least can't be a plus.
I see, I see.
But I want to catch the Maw and some of the dogs in this. That was the explicit point, but...
I'm gonna say if you wish to, when this dog was running over, you could trigger it to hit it and Cerberus.
That still I think would only get me 2 at most.
Yeah, but, like, I mean...
That seems pretty good.
Problem with positioning game, Roche. You don't always get the positions you want. I don't... Yeah?
Like, I want to give you something. So, like, I'm willing to say as this dog's running over, you can cross slash.
Yeah, sure, I'll just trigger it on that, which means that the Maws of Cerberus would take 10 damage, but it can choose to reduce that damage by any number down to 1 damage, with Nanashi gaining gaining a bunch of anima.
I'll reduce it by 5.
Cool. A crispy 15 anima.
And it also has the bleed or whatever, right?
Yep, it has the Magic Cuts bleed.
So he has a bleed.
Yep. It is this.
2 bleed, so I will go back and put a 2 on the funny marker.
Would the status effects of cross slash apply to the units in the area, or is it like?
Is it focused?
I mean, considering I assume that the way it says is that the damage is on one target, I would assume that the bleed is also.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that unless otherwise stated by Penny, that it's all you focus and also it's all going on Sir Moz.
I mean, yeah, that would be. If you are focusing it, then yes.
Alright, so Moz is now bleeding. And he has to take it at least once before he can do anything else. So we're just going to finish the turn by breathing smoke, because I want this anytime to work. No! No, never mind. We're just gonna move on. Arch of the Sun. So, he takes 1 bleed.
The way the poison works is whenever they fail a roll, they take the damage, and it goes away 1 by 1 stack at the end of the turn, so it would have went away earlier.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
That
it
is
gets
the
to
case.
roll a 3.
They gotta round it by delaying their roll.
Understandable. At the start of his turn, you did eat some of his arrows, so he is not able to catch Funny Bug in this blast. But he did pay enough that it goes like so, and it is just a line that goes that way. I don't have Funny VTT.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see the 4.
Let's see the 4. That's a 10.
I thought it was the 5 for a second.
Understandable.
Let's see, so let me double check how that ability works. So, beam length, or beam width. So how much damage
I can
is
post
this
it
doing?
again. It is just doing 5.
Alright, well...
Oh, it's not. It's not infinite range, as I thought it was.
You know.
It is just 10 spaces, so ignore how far it is.
I will just go ahead and try and reduce the damage, why not? Just turns around as it finishes charging. Ducks his head down.
Once per round. Basically, it's just taking the majority of the blow, since you're just taking the majority.
The coat is basically indestructible, so he can use it to shield himself, more or less.
Understandable. You still have legs, though, so I'm going to say you're going to take a total of 2, including cost.
Alright, sounds good.
They're still going to hit Rosada and this door.
Rosada is going to de-digitize. And then redigitize after the blast is done.
Let's see.
Yes.
Yes.
Damn you! Damn you! That 20 was mine! I put a curse on you!
Understandable. He has, do you have a crit theme in here that I can swap to?
I do!
Hooray! I'm gonna make us all sit in silence for half a minute.
Hey, Poco, because I rolled a 20, can I move?
I'm gonna let you move half your movement, you squirrel.
I would assume that you could move anywhere, considering you have infinite range.
You can move half of anywhere.
They're just going back to the couch.
Understandable. Wait, you're not a played PC. What am I doing in here?
So, out of curiosity, are you taking the quote-unquote proficiency or the fragment string?
Well, I'm taking the proficiency, dude.
Yeah, no, just because I know it's weird.
I'll take my half of proficiency, thank you.
yeah. Yo!
You've got to be kidding me. Why does it do this?
Yo, I'm at 69 clarity.
Bo!
Understandable. But yeah, you just blip out. Arch of the Sun thinks he blasted you out of oblivion. He's happy.
So does he have a main action this turn, or does that take up the action?
No, he still has his main action. Basically, he spent his action from last turn and projecting, hey, I'm gonna hit this area.
Alright, just want to make sure.
Understandable. I don't want to think about that ability until later. So, yeah, he's going to... He's just gonna shoot you real quick. Basic attack, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy as it misses. One... He's not having a great time. He's walking away at this point. Barry.
Yeah, sure. I just realized it actually is rounding up on fragment. It's just minimum 1 just in case.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, rounding up. Alright, Fairy. Let's get more runes. Two more? That's pretty good.
Let's see the gods.
Yep.
11 and 12.
12 and 11, yeah. Oh! Yeah, alright. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Yo,
alright.
the dick-sucking god...
No. Terrifying. Alright. 3 runes. That's one move action. Yeah, I'm just gonna smite him. Just smite the Maws of Cerberus. Ah, that's an 8. Do I get my 2 damage?
Yes. You get your 2 damage as he's smited. He
Yo,
turns around
God.
towards you.
Yeah! Take that!
Yo, fragment!
He would like to open his mouth and breathe smoke at you. Do you accept?
No!
Error.
3, 2, 1. He does!
Actually, I said no.
Are you really gonna burn more stamina?
I don't... has what the smoke does been
No,
revealed
we have
yet?
not seen what the smoke does.
But if it does... Alright, fine, I'll just let it happen.
I'm just gonna tell you, you might have a hard time breathing in there.
It's fine. Oh wait, no, she already used her move action, maybe. I don't know. It's up
I
to
did
you,
use my
Penny.
move action.
Bro, imagine needing to breathe.
Just hold your breath, Lamau.
Oops, that's the wrong one.
Yo, Lesser Ashford!
No, I
Yeah.
did mean to put that one. There's a better version.
Yo, Lesser Ashford!
They do not need to breathe.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'll throw the sacred texts. No rune, just throw in the sacred text. Yeah, that's what I thought.
2!
I'm gonna say you chase after it.
She
Where
I
would you
was
throw
just gonna put
chase,
my mask on.
trip around, you know,
Hold on, let me put on an appropriate mask here real quick. Yeah, sure, that's what I'll do.
Understandable. I'll let you go 1 space. Now, if I can correct this. Yes. Copy. Paste.
Hey, Penny, I don't think you're allowed to bring weird, like, separate characters into
Yeah,
Bounties.
sorry.
It's fine. This one only has 2 stamina. But, Ash Breath. This is... one of the hounds exhales a solid 2x2 cloud of choking ash. It blocks, oh wow, I cut that terribly.
Deals 3 damage to any CR! Fuck you, Crunchyroll!
3 damage to any creature that breathes was in it, so you would have taken 3 damage for breathing in it.
Oh, that's fun.
But yeah.
Now that no one's looking at her, gonna take this off again. It was definitely, nothing happened.
Yeah, literally no one can see you except the Maws of Cerberus.
No, he can't. No. She turned around.
So anyway,
It's fine. It's not like he can see through ash.
Rosada.
Is that the end of your turn, Fairy, or is there more to do?
Oh, that's the end of my turn. What am I? Someone with more than 2 prof and 2 stamina?
Understandable, Rosetta.
I
Let
haven't
me
used
go.
a single ability but my anytime yet because I can't.
Also, music.
Yes, I'm going to get that.
Yeah, well, you get the music. Rosada gonna get this couch though.
Roll me a couch.
That's 17 couch.
That looks like it's some
God,
couch.
that's a big couch. Where the fuck are you gonna put that? You know, who has room for such a big couch in their house?
Oh, Ica does.
Man.
Ica will, you mean?
Ica will, yeah.
Is this track dead? No, it just won't stick. Yay. Don't you just love it?
I love it. Yeah.
That sounds like, I'm pretty sure by its name, I'm pretty sure that's a track Rob uploaded, which means it is a dead track, yes.
Ah, understandable. Let's go with this one. Are you working today?
What the fuck? Are you sure you want this?
Usurper of the moon. God
Usurper of the couch.
Yeah, so, hey, that's a funny looking couch. Funny looking couch that's, in your space.
This couch out of my sight. Hey, what's Funny Bug gonna do?
Funnybug's gonna apparently kill the music.
Funny Bug's pretty powerful.
Usurper of the soul.
So, what? Oh, Funny Bug can't see right now.
Yeah, no, they got flashbanged.
Funny Bug is going to attempt to adapt to be able to photosynthesize.
Going to give a hearty blink in half a second once I can actually get a track that sticks. Why is it the music doesn't like my DBA?
No, it's just the tracks and also Roll20, it's not you.
Yeah, roll 20.
Okay, one of these days we need to all sit down and just go through tracks.
Anyway.
Anyways, you rolled a 17 for photosynthesize, or no? That's for couch.
That's a Drake roll. This is photosynthetic adaptation roll actually.
You photosynthesize. Unfortunately you put things over your photosynthesizers.
Yeah, you know, it's just that armor. You can't have sunlight piercing your armor, buddy. Come on, buddy.
Silly Bug forgot to turn around. I shake my head.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. But that's Funny Bug.
Yeah, that's Rosada's turn.
Do you want to take
Understandable.
a move action, buddy?
I don't need to move.
Understandable. Now then, we realize that there's more enemies. While the Cerberus is going to consider their options,
Take bleed
snaps their
damage.
fingers. Yes, he will take 2 bleed damage real quick. He's going to snap his fingers. 2 dogs are going to go run after Fear.
Oh no!
Take 5 and 6 damage.
5 damage?
5 and 6 because they are, unless I messed up, I think
It's 4
Wait, no,
base,
this is-
isn't it?
you're right. 4 and 5, and they do fire and fire/piercing damage. That is important
Ah.
for you.
Yes. Do I get resistance to that? Or
Does Fear have that? Look at it quickly.
7.
Resistance to fire and ash smoke damage. Yes. So you actually take 3 and 2.
I see.
Hey, are those dogs sentient?
I think as sentient as dogs are.
Sentient as flaming apparitions of dogs.
So probably like a little bit sentient.
Maybe just enough. They at least don't go after. They're at least not charmed by fairy. Also, Fear, your shield is eating 1 of the damage.
Yeah, I already put one back.
Understandable.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gecko. I would have any timed, but they have pea brains.
That's okay.
Which is unfortunately too much brain for me to anytime.
Unfortunate. This dog fails to bite the lizard. So Maws of Cerberus is gonna try.
Slippery.
Slippery lizard. This will hit, unless the lizard sprinkles.
No, I used that.
Oh, understandable. He successfully performed Hellhound Hold.
I will note, I guess in case it is important, its bleed stacks happened, and they can reduce a damage number by 1 to get rid of them.
He is holding on to the bleed for now.
Alright. 4 damage!
Right. Why is it 4 damage? I thought it was 2.
2 stacks, 2 damage each.
Oh, we got a stack for each of them. Ah, fuck. Okay, well, he'll still take them, but he was performing the 3-cost Hellhound Hold. You will be taking 3 instances of 3 damage. And he is now holding on to you.
I would really rather not.
Unless you
I
have
guess
an
I don't have a
anytime.
choice.
He is now biting you. On your turns, you will take 1d3 Hellfire damage per hound, devoting its turn to grappling you.
Holy
Oh!
shit.
So you are grappled and you are burning.
Hey, I need someone to help me.
That is Maws of Cerberus' turn, because he's grappling you. Fear.
Thea makes a motion towards the lizard, like it's like a thumb, like in the middle, and it like swings up and down. You know, like.
I have no idea what that means. I don't like dogs.
He turns the thumbs to the downs position, and then gives a look.
Can you get them away from me?
Turns the thumbs back up. As these, dogs snarl and, bare their teeth at fear, it's just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's gonna step past them, and he kind of he sort of sheathed at his side. He does not unsheath it. Instead, embers coalesce at the end of his hand as he's gonna go for another flint and tinder test. And essentially, what he's doing, as he pulls his hand forwards, and embers as I said, coalesce to the tip. Ash begins to sort of form in the air. Is he's going to create a giant fucking ash hand, and just push like a palm straight through this way. And the ash is just gonna harmlessly surround Nanashi, but push these guys away. So. Just like a big old shove. And hopefully the hand will stay around and he can use a bonus action to manipulate it or something. I don't know.
Alright, this is definitely going to be a 3-cost. So give me a roll for Ash Hand.
Sure, big ash hand. Sure. Hopefully this rolls well. Oh, another 6!
I can attempt to reroll you, maybe.
Go ahead.
Oh, another 6!
Anyone else got anything?
I guess I'm dying heavily on my next turn.
I'm a cultist.
That's great.
Understandable.
So does the
I'm
6
gonna-
not give them a roll bonus or anything, or what is the
Uh,
result to confirm?
The result I'm gonna say is you dislodge. You basically conjure this hand. You're not quite the best at keeping something solid for so long because of the way your magic is. But you basically push it enough that you get one of the maws to stop grappling onto Nanashi. And you learn that fire damage does not do jack shit.
Yeah. I mean, the intent that it's just pure ash, but
Like it's like looking through the hand at you, and almost like through you in a weird sense.
oh, that's great. That's Fear's turn.
Arc of the Sun. He's having a bad time. He's gonna shoot the funny bug.
How dare you?
No, he's not.
You are
He's just
cursed.
gonna miss.
He misses a
1,000
completely
years.
blind target.
Yeah. Yeah, he's just gonna go over here and start repositioning. That's literally Arc of the Sun's turn. He's just gonna do nothing.
Alright, so is it like, when does the blindness go away to confirm?
Oh, you can roll to get rid of it.
Alright.
I'm gonna say you have, like, line of sight to about, like, here-ish. You can still walk around, and you can only see about this far before it gets really blurry.
Alright, well, it's a good thing that I don't need to see, I think. Let me double check my passive, I might be wrong on that. Fucking, come on, roll 20.
If it helps, you know that there's a giant glowing ball of light this direction.
Yeah, I know, that isn't what I am trying to... Because I still only have 5 movement. Let's see. Come on. My computer's being a bit slow with moving through tabs. Alright. Come on. There we go. Finally. Let's see. Let's see. No, it is that he can currently see. That's frustrating. Okay. In that case, I can't go with what I was going for. That's annoying. Alright. Just kind of pats the funny bug on the head. Alright, let's see. So, you said only like a 2 to 3 space line of sight?
You only can clearly see about this far. Anything further than that gets real blurry. Especially because you're staring at the bright thing.
I see. Well, considering I could see the curvature of the light, that means I do have a logistical understanding of where it is. Because that's how science works. And something at the center of an epicenter must be, where it is. So I can't apply a nickname to it, but I can still fucking shoot it.
You can give a shot. I'm gonna say you skim it for 1.
And does that extinguish it at all?
You extinguish the arrow it just got back.
That's great. Really wish I could have applied the nickname I wanted to apply to it then. That's my turn.
Alright. Nanashi. You take 2d3 damage as you are burning.
Do you roll that or me?
I'll let you roll.
Lizard luck?
No, ow. Not as bad as it could be, but not good.
Perfectly average, in fact.
Alright, so let me look at my thing here. Okay, so how does escape work?
Use action economy to get out of grapple.
Okay. I'm
Action
gonna
economy use.
So which
action.
which heads are currently grappling it to confirm for if it would matter?
I'm gonna say because of the description I gave, the hands are grappling it. The actual head is the one that looked at Fear.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna attempt to use a bonus action in combination with one of my talents I have, which allows me to have elements. And one of the elements I got was, water. So I'm just gonna... And I know that says add it to attacks and change the typing of attacks. I assume I can just use it on things? Question mark.
I'll
Penny?
say for this, I'll let you, but that's up to Penny mainly.
What, sorry?
Can they use it
I
on
can
things that aren't attacks?
Theoretically, yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna try and squiggle out of the grasp and use water to just swirl all around me and push myself away from him and maybe fuck with him because he's fire.
Okay. One action economy and how much stamina are you paying?
Bonus action 2.
Give me a roll. Okay. Let me go GM roll real quick. Alright, based on that roll, you were able to break out and you deal a small bippy of water damage to the Firehound.
Okay. How much?
Ooh, I'm gonna say.
Alright.
And you are broken free from the grapple, but you're not moved any further.
Alright. Cool. Now, I would rather not do this, but I think I probably need to. Nanashi is going to use Mana Beam, and they have a lot of mutations on this one too, so I'm gonna have to ask you to bear with me.
Alright, I'll Ursa with you.
I'll also be applying water to this as well. This time 1 cost, but well, assuming it works at least. We'll see. Alright, so we're applying water. Effectively, how this works is Nanashi creates a donut beam
Yeah.
which say goodbye to the initiative, Chuckle Nuts.
It sure is gone.
Which gonna be like 1, 2, 3. It was 19. It's gonna be a little bit of a ringy like this, and it'll just do 4 damage to all enemies within this area, and I will get 2 anima per enemy hit, and it's all water.
Does it hit the inside circle of the ring?
I assume so. It's effectively the ring pushes outward from Nanashi.
Yeah.
It is like a wave attack.
Okay, gotcha. You were
The
dealing...
creation of the ring would basically hit everything, but once it's made its full, like, extension, it then stops hitting things in the center of it. But, you know.
Okay, so, does it hit allies?
No, just enemies.
Okay. I'm gonna say on that, yeah, you, arrow tool, what are you doing? Gonna hit Cerberus. He's taking the 4. This dog gets extinguished. He only had 3 life. And these other dogs will take the 4 damage. They're alive.
Alright, so, got it. That's really
Is that
cool.
including extra damage theoretically from water typing or no?
They are not... Well, Actually, you know what? Yeah, because it is water typing, I'm going to say extinguish the last 2 dogs. So they both have 1 stamina left.
No, the dogs.
And now Nanashi is gonna... Think for a moment. Oh wait, I need to check something because I have an existence. I have multicast. I need to see if it did. It doesn't. That's good for me. I like that. I'm glad that it didn't. I'm gonna run away like a little bit of a coward, because if they grapple me... Well, if they grapple any one of us, we die, but also Nanashi doesn't want to.
Understandable. Before you go, I have a parting gift for you. Ash.
I see.
So you will just take your 3 damage, and there'll be another cloud as you leave.
Throw ash in your fucking eyes, idiot.
I guess I have no choice but to legally take that.
It's a goodbye present.
An oil tanker for you.
I end turn.
Understandable. Maw of Cerberus, this cloud, I believe, ends. Maw of Cerberus has to remove points of his, So he has to reduce numbers on his kit in order to get rid of the bleeding, right?
Yeah, he would take 4 damage, and then he has to, if he wants to get rid of both, reduce, or have -2 to damage numbers on his kit, or, just keep them.
It's
Okay.
-1 to a instance per stack, is it? Or is it a minus?
Yeah, it is -1 per stack, but in total he would have to reduce damage numbers by 2 to get rid of both.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just gonna
On
reduce...
something specific.
Yes, I'm gonna put them both on the same thing that he's not using at this point. And it's not... I assume I can't stick it onto his summons.
I mean, I would say the summons have their own damage. It's not his damage threshold value. It would be the summons value.
Yep. Then in that case, he does that. Again, I'm not going to bother you. Actually, no, it's a terrible idea if I do it my point of view, but oh well. Mods of Cerberus is going to walk through the cloud. It looks like he's like getting really close to you, like he's having trouble seeing you. Because by his talent, his passive, he can see through ash and smoke, which you are. So he's having a really shitty time trying to see you.
He can just see the sword floating in the air. It's a bit weird.
That's a sword.
It's like
The
really
other more
weird.
so.
So I'm gonna make a roll with disadvantages. He's gonna try to punch you just with a normal straight punch.
That is a hilarious interaction.
Yeah, I had to think about it. Like, yeah, I know that's how it would work. It's not like they can turn it off. Be glad. That would have dealt 5 damage to you.
I mean, the 2 was the first roll. You say that like it was advantage.
No, it was disadvantage.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. And the 2 was the first roll.
Yeah. So he misses.
Alright, cool.
Yo, aren't you the sun's turn?
Yes, he's been doing absolute shit. And he'd like you to go away, so I guess I'm gonna have to make him use his really complicated oh wait, D8. He has those. Nope. Does not recharge. Am I really gonna make him use up his once per combat? Yes, I am, because I need help. So I'm gonna dump 30? Yeah, he's gonna dump 30 arrows into this.
Holy shit. Funnybug, you seen this shit? Funnybug does not see it because they are also blind.
Rick,
Yes.
no, Rick.
So, very small, but I'm going to post his once per combat. Raise from above. Costs 3 arrows per square. So he gets 10 squares. The user fires a literal cluster of arrows all at once in the air, creating a miniature sun that hangs from the air. For every 3 arrows, the user designates a drop point. At each point, at every initiative turn, it will deal 5 damage on the first instance and 3 on every other. So I'm just gonna draw those out real quick.
That's not. These are not aligned to the grid, my friend.
No, they're not. Because I am absolutely... The blue on this yellow makes it completely invisible. So he's just gonna protect himself. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So, if you go into those areas, you'll take 5 damage initially, and 3 every turn you stay in them. It's gonna run away now.
Alright.
That's him. Fairy.
Alright, fairy. Let's just measure some distance real quick. 9 spaces? Alright. I'm gonna Dark God Smite Arch of the Sun. Using the 11 that I got. The 11 rune.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, wouldn't you know it? It's darkness. Fuck!
The darkness basically comes down from the sky and then gets sizzled against the light emanating from the arch of the sun.
Well, that didn't fucking work.
It seems like darkness is not as effective while he has this bubble up.
I know, I was trying to make it, like, go away, though.
Sorry, you're too close to the Maws of Cerberus, I'm afraid to say.
You're right. I should move.
You should read a good book.
I'm gonna chart next to good dogs.
Cross dog and funny bug.
Rosada's gonna teleport over this table and steal this fireplace.
Well,
That's an 8.
I'm gonna say you've got, like...
Do you want the fire or the plate?
You basically have, like, the front half of this inside of your bag.
She
And,
seems
like-
weirded out by it. She like looks down at herself like, what?
I can steal half of a code? I didn't know I could just take the zeros.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's like if you squint at it, you can see the ones and zeros behind the code, like, literally being ripped apart.
What's Funny Bug gonna do?
Rush, are you muted, buddy?
No, I just was taken off guard for a second. So funny bug, right?
You are currently blind unless you want to roll against it.
They want to.
Your roll. Can you see? I'm gonna say yes, you can. You can see that these squares are bad to be in, because arrows are falling down on them.
That's interesting. I wonder why they're not targeting anyone. That makes me a little stressed out.
Because I don't want to just make you take 3 damage
Yeah, no,
every
because
initiative
it's
turn.
5 damage initially and then 3 damage on every turn in initiative, that's why.
Okay.
That's the balancing fact.
Oh, they don't disappear.
No, it's
No,
for
it's
15
Dave.
turns or 3 rounds.
Whichever is longer.
Cool. Well, Bug didn't like being blind for no reason, so, Bug is gonna, like, start moving over, like, here-ish, a little bit towards Rosada and a little bit away from, the thing. Actually, sees Nick is hurt. Does it care about Nick? Not really. Does it feel like healing him anyways? Probably. Okay. Yeah, okay, this one, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, it's gonna use, this.
Okay. I'm gonna say that works.
Alright, so Nick would heal for, this much, and, for 2 rounds, after you've been healed by this, you have to roll to do things that, you normally wouldn't have to roll for, that are, like, mundane physical actions.
Yeah, I know. That's, damn, I'm fucked.
And then it starts moving.
Understandable. Do you have to set an aura around yourself, or wherever it's
Yeah,
put?
I will.
Understandable. Anything else?
No.
Oh, yes, Rosetta?
Yeah. It's like... Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how... it doesn't matter.
Yeah? Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, what's the range on the suns? I'm like... Rosada's gonna... as a bonus action, attempt to, like, seize shiny thing in air, and is gonna take one of the shiny things. Specifically, I want to take the one that's, like, right here for no reason in particular.
Yeah.
Trying to absorb that. 4, actually.
That's
never
a
mind.
4. You basically, like, reach out for it, and then you put, like, your brain finally clicks. Oh no, this is the point where they fall onto, and then they go away. The only thing that's producing them is out in the sky.
No, I was going for the sun, yeah.
Well, let's just say the computer was confused.
You specified that space, which made the program think you were targeting this space. The program
Well,
in this case being the GM, of course, but that's beyond us.
That is my turn.
Yo,
Okay,
it's time for a 4! Yeah!
Ma's turn. I'm gonna be honest here. He's gonna have to punch someone. Barry moved away. He's literally surrounded by arrows. The other's gonna get punched in the face.
Is it still with disadvantage?
Yes. It is still with disadvantage, but I'm gonna be slightly more lenient.
There is an arrow of light here, right? That
There is
a light shining through him might make it more visible, I guess.
The point is that each of these squares is a drop point, so arrows are constantly falling down on those spaces.
Yeah. I'm saying the light, like shining out from these arrows.
Yeah,
potentially
cast
make
a
it more
shadow.
visible.
Like
Then,
a flickering
yeah.
shadow.
In that
Like,
case,
this shadow would be in the... Oh, no, Ash Cloud gone.
Ash Cloud's gone. I'm gonna say it's. I'm just gonna let him punch normally this time.
Yep.
That is a 10, which is good for you. That didn't roll higher. 'Cause I can actually post this basic attack unless you want to do something.
Let's see.
I'm asking you, do you want to do something?
Oh, am I reacting to it? It's a shame that the ash cloud isn't there still. I had thought of an idea, but that's okay. I think he's just gonna take it.
Alright, if you're just gonna take it, head to head. It deals 5 piercing bludgeoning or bludgeoning, depending on if he's biting or punching. If his first roll rolled with a 12 or higher, he would have been able to make a second attack. If that one rolled a 16 or higher, he would have made a third. With his goddamn rolls, he's not doing that.
Cool.
So you're just taking 5, reduced to 4 in the face.
Reduced to 4. It's just physical damage, so I assume
It is
resistance.
a straight onyx-covered fist to your face.
Right? Oh. Yeah. He just gets punched a bunch of, embers and whatnot, and ash just like fly off to the side, like, and it just gives an angry look. It's like just a little pissed. That's it.
Just a little bit. That's the end of his turn. Here.
Right. Fear looks to his allies, like the others are sort of fighting the Arch of the Sun. Looks at the guy in front of him. He then turns to, like, clearly looks behind more of the Cerberus at Fairy.
She waves.
Points.
Where are they pointing?
They're pointing at Fairy.
Yeah, she waves.
Yeah. Points at sword in chest. Points to you again.
You want me to, like, take it?
Gives a shrug. Like,
Pull it out?
Points the sword. Gives a shrug.
You've already been helpful here, bud.
Just makes the pulling motion on his sword. And then does a shrug. Like, I don't know what it's gonna do. Like, and either way, just gonna step around to here, and then what is Moors of the Cerberus wearing?
From what you can tell, they seem to be just wearing generic black armor. The only thing of, like, actual note are their gauntlets and their helmet, which all look like stylized versions of Cerberus heads.
Okay. Oh, hey, that's made of wood. Right. 3, 4. Phil looks up. What? Is there a fire started here already? What?
Yeah, no, one of the hellhounds fucked up.
I see. But that's okay. Let me give it a helping hand. As Fia, with the last of his Hamon, places both hands, like slaps them down on this wood, and the embers like rip, like flare to life. His eyes sort of shining, like two little beacons, and he's just gonna burn this up. He's just gonna burn it.
Okay, give you a burn roll. That's a 15.
Just burn it.
Alright,
Just eat it.
Are you eating all of it?
He's gonna eat as much as he can.
Alright, on a 15, I'm just gonna represent this. This is basically just a pile of ash and burning embers at this point.
Cool.
Yeah, you definitely get that +2 to rolls and damage. And because you're paying the optional cost of burning something, I'm gonna say you're gonna be back up at 6.
Ooh, excelente.
But all of this wood is now just ash.
Yep. I imagine it's spreading quickly, so even if he catches up to here, probably not going to be able to get it in time. Regardless, the fire, the embers created as this thing like roars alight, just almost like a river flowing downstream, just up Fia's arms, and there's like a twinkling along his entire being as he seems refreshed. That's it.
Okay. Arch of the Sun is would still like to leave. So they're going to basically just yeah, they're really kind of shit, I'm gonna be honest.
Quick, give them something on the fire.
Not at this point, I don't have the brain power for it. We're gonna shoot the blind man real quick. We're gonna hit the blind man for 6. Because he's been doing jack shit this combat.
I cannot defend myself because I can't see that coming. Because it is light.
That is very true.
By the time I would be able to see it, I am already hit. That is just a bow of light, man.
Yep.
As well as my fucking body being all fucked up, so I can't really lean out of the way properly.
3, 4, 5. He would normally be approaching closer, but there sure is a fire, like, like ashes and fire right here. He's like, I'm kind of done with that. That's gonna be Arch of the Sun's turn.
Alright,
Nick.
well,
There's him down.
blindness.
Yeah, you're cured.
Alright. Give me a second. Roll to take a move action.
Enhanced.
Alright. So
Really
what does
get
that
zippy.
exactly mean again?
You move way faster than normal.
Were you gonna say something, Rush?
Yeah, effectively, if you roll lower, you move like not at much / not at all. If you move really high, you move maybe almost too far. But, determined by GM.
Where are you going, I guess, is the question.
Well, I was heading in this direction, is where I was intending.
I'm gonna say you get a bit zippy and you end up on top of the rock, like over here.
Alright. I am now going to use my bonus action to dub the Arch of the Sun Lighthouse. I will repost my passive. Effectively, I don't know if you're counting these targets as objects or people. I assume you're counting them as people because there are enemies. Effectively, they can just spend 1 stamina to give themselves slight boosties based off of Lighthouse, or 3 stamina to give themselves a passive benefit. I, however, can use their current nickname however I want on actions, effectively. So I'm going to try to study my gun. I will roll for that, because of course I have to.
I saw that 20.
I did too. So I guess my gun isn't steady. Maybe I can happy chaos this, I guess.
You are staring directly into the light.
Yeah, as his gun is still probably, like, I guess, pointed down at the ground or something with the way this is. Because of the fucking bug stuff. But anyway, what I'm going to be doing is use Lighthouse, because lighthouses are used to guide people. So I'm going to have it guide my gun to shooting it. Who knows, with my gun currently being pointed downwards and not also having enough range normally, but who knows?
Who knows? The rolls know. Shoot this tankard.
So that's my turn.
Understandable.
So does it tick down on Funnybug's turn or on my turn, Roche?
On your turn.
Alright, so I have another round of this shit to deal with.
Alright. Nanashi.
Alright, so Nanashi is gonna do something that isn't gonna be very exciting, but I'm gonna try and add a word to it, because, so Nanashi's gonna fucking go to sleep.
Sleepy lizard?
I just got some mutations from it, from that mana beam familiar, so yeah. Alright, thank God. And we're gonna add a word to it. Let's roll what words we have. Oh, thank God that wasn't a 1. This has a mutation, but it's not important right now. Alright, so let's roll them words. Okay. These aren't especially helpful, but... Well, actually, one of them is. Okay, so... the words are energy, railcar, and wrestle, right? Can I apply energy to this so that I, by the end of it, heal a little more because I get more energy back?
I can see the logic there.
Pogger.
How many times can you use this rest action, little lizard?
Once per combat.
Understandable. Continue.
And for that entire round, I'm basically asleep, so I can't do much.
I missed the once per combat at the very start of it. My bad. Yeah, so go to sleep, little lizard.
Alright, I'll check back with you with how much energy boosty I get at the end of it.
Understandable.
4 time. Yeah, baby.
Alright, Ma's turn. What the hell is Ma gonna do? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. He literally hasn't been Arch of the Sun's turn yet, so I would move the arrows. You know what? I'm gonna make him hold his turn so Arch of the Sun can go. So I don't have to think about this.
Move the arrows?
Yes, I am going to move the arrows, because I don't want to deal with this configuration. Aerospaces, they're gonna have a fun time. No. Go away, funny bug. Don't keep absorbing that. We're gonna shoot good dogs. We're gonna put that here. And we're going to put this one... Where is it?
There's light
Here.
in my fireplace.
Yes, there are arrows shooting your fireplace.
I mean, that's the part of the fireplace they already took, so it's fine.
It's fine, but they have to step forward if they want to get the rest of it.
No, they don't.
Look, Archer the Sun is literally firing this from, like, across the room. He's doing his best.
Man, I can't believe they destroyed good dogs.
Yeah, I know, right? Good dogs are just gone. It didn't have an effect anyway. It was just there.
Yep, it was just there. Archer the Sun... Lighthouse is going to spend 3 to get a passive effect.
Okay.
I'm going to say if he's firing at someone within his light, he is guided. So he's basically going to have, like, an invisible roll off.
Yeah.
And he's going to go over. Yeah, he feels comfortable here. He's just gonna shoot Peter through the fire.
Oh no!
I'm gonna say you get skimmed for 1 damage, which I think gets eaten by your.
Ah, my shield. Yeah. Huh.
Yes.
Right.
So your shield goes back down. But yeah, there's a glowing man over there. And that's the end of Lighthouse's turn. Ma!
Oh, you know what? Actually, I forget. I was going to ask, but I keep on forgetting. So while it's still in my brain, the sword isn't like reacting. The sword in the chest isn't like reacting at all to any of the energies coming up of these two. It's like vibrating or anything.
Very specifically, no. You'll understand when you actually knock any of them out.
I see.
Ma is going to realize he's got Jack for movement speed and Jack for range. Oh, fuck. Yeah, no.
Oh, dude, I hate double enemy boss fights in Dark Souls. Oh, they're the worst.
He's literally gonna move over to here. He literally can't do anything, huh?
Or sick of
he's
punching the ash?
Yeah. Yeah, for now. Also, I don't want to kill you.
Well, it's okay.
He's gonna hold his main action for if anyone gets within range. Hey, Fairy!
Alright, so you just want me to remove that thing? Let me just double check my movement. Alright.
Gives a thumbs up, looks at the sword, gives a shakier thumbs up and a shrug.
No, it's fine, I got this. I'm gonna take my Sacred Runes main action. And using the first rune I got, Luck.
That's
so
gonna help you.
I'm pulling out the sword, and luckily it will both come out and also not hurt me.
Oh, it won't hurt you. It just won't come out, you know?
I mean, who knows?
Maybe it
she's
will.
lucky enough.
Maybe I'll be lucky.
We'll see.
That's a 4. That's.
That's not very lucky at all, actually.
Oh no, it's not actually.
You're sorry, you're still
As
within
you're- As you literally kind of grab it, because
night
how it
space
is that-
radius of mob.
yes, basically the idea is that the handle is forward. You basically kind of put your hands on it and try to pull. I'm gonna say the luck's gonna do something. Fear, you look at it. One of the you can't quite see it because you're like looking weirdly down / through
Yeah.
yourself almost.
Uh-huh.
One of them flickers for half of a second. A
Oh, I see.
a kind of like icky color dark blue for half a second.
Is there like
that-
Sorry, you got.
But that's it. Nothing else. You can't pull it out.
Well, I tried.
Hey,
Gives you a pat on the back.
Night guy, is there like a certain qualification you need to have to do that or something?
Gives a shrug.
That's great. That's great. You want a robe?
They have a cloak. I mean, is it a nice robe?
Yeah.
Is it thick?
I mean, yeah. It's like the same kind of thing she's got. But like, you know, you could have it whatever color you want.
Points to fire. Points to cloak.
She puts the cloak in the fire. Seems fine. Just really nice.
Take the cloak then, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Gives a
Oh,
thumbs up.
Yep.
Yeah. She also hands a
reaches the
mask.
pocket, pulls out some change that looks like it was scrounged from the ground. It was. Offers it to her
Yeah, all right. She'll also give the mask, though she's like, you probably don't need this, but it's customary.
Is it just a blank mask or?
Yeah, it's just a blank mask.
Oh, neat.
Customizable.
Wow. Epic.
But yeah. You can add that to fear.
All right, cool. That's my turn.
Actually,
I got some cool new clothes.
Yeah.
yes, you do.
He doesn't understand the consequences of his actions.
No.
No, he doesn't. Rosada, someone is approaching.
Rosada's gonna try to take the rest of this fireplace.
Understandable.
That's 5.
You rolled a
Rosada's now
5.
disinterested in the fireplace.
I'm gonna say on a 5 you get it, but you also get an arrow. So you're gonna take 3 damage, I'm gonna say.
Completely inexcusable. I would like to dissimulate.
Sure.
17.
You get the fireplace and do not get an arrow to the face.
That is pretty poggers.
That arrow sure was gonna go for you.
Added whole of a fireplace to my inventory instead of half of a fireplace. And then she's gonna teleport up to that console.
Oh my god, Do you need a roll for that?
Not in a digital space, I don't think.
Nope.
Yeah,
Alright.
Corbin looking at the code like, dude, it's gone. She removed the code. We have to re-put it in.
Okay, you go up there. You're up there, friend.
Funny bug. I'm so sorry.
What's Funny Bug gonna do?
So the arrow things are like here and here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, they're just dropping arrows.
Yeah.
Where would Funny Bug go? That's actually a good question.
Almost. Well, I mean, they do have their funny armor. Oh no, they can't get through anyway.
Double move.
Mm-hmm. Is that it for Bug?
Yeah.
Alright. Maul of Cerberus was going to go for Rosada, but there is now only one target in range.
Funny bug.
Is there any advantage for attacking a sleeping target?
I don't think so. It's not explicitly stated in there.
Other than the fact that they can't react.
Understandable. Alright, let's see if this works.
I imagine that it would be easier to deal more damage to a sleeping target. Potentially.
I mean, I don't know.
I'll ask Penny, who I think wrote it. Is there any sort of bonuses to attacking sleeping target?
Penny,
Other than what's stated?
did you BRB? Maybe.
Penny may have stepped away.
May have stepped away. Okay. We're
We'll
gonna...
see.
I'm just going to attack you. We're gonna go from there. He rears out. We're gonna use Hellhound Hold on you. Hold the lizard.
Man, all the stamina I was just recovering.
Yes, I was not going for you until the target moved. I was explicitly going for Rosada, and I could not get range.
Bro. Punished for using Jigglypuff down B in a bad position.
I
But
wasn't
is-
even in a bad position. I ran the fuck away from him.
That's fair.
How about I give you a compromise, if you would like?
What's compromise? It's not that I don't heal, it's just that, like, the ability's explicit purpose is, I can't actually do anything for a round, and I'm in a corner somewhere, but I'm healing.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna say you wake up early. But I'm not gonna do... I'm gonna say you wake up early, you get... We'll figure out the mechanics of that, but I'm not going to basically hold you.
Well, I don't have I have a thing for waking up early. It's like one of the mutations I had on it, which was like, if their sleep is explicitly interrupted, they gain a +5 to all rolls on their next turn.
Okay, then you will get that. Basically, he's just going to bite you for the explicit 9 damage. You wake up, and you're not held.
So what's the
That's
energy bonus?
awful.
Say again?
So what's
I
the
almost
energy
would have
bonus?
Sorry, go on.
You would have preferred the hold?
I almost would have preferred to stay to sleep, but also get whatever the
Actually,
Bass
then...
was saying, energy bonus.
Mm-hmm.
What would it be?
Yeah, so... If you get waken up early, you get less health, right?
Yeah, I get less health, and
I'm going to say...
sucks.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be 7 you heal.
Okay.
I'm giving you something, because the boss is looking shittier than you.
Honestly, dude, still getting 7 and the +5 is kind of just the best.
Yeah, but I
And
could
I'm
have
not giving
more,
him-
and I explicitly planned around this until I got fucked, but it's fine.
That's just how combat goes, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
to an extent.
Okay.
It's
Again, I'm not complaining, I'm just, like,
Yeah, I'm severely lowering what it should be. So, yeah, I'm just gonna say he grapples you, you scringle, and he will let go. And that will be it for him. Here.
okay. Yeah, Faye like scratches chin, looking down at sword. Like obviously like trying on their new cloak. It's awkward because they're already wearing like the armor and shit. But that's okay.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
So, armor guy, if you get a bit closer to me, I might be able to pull it out since that's like something you're interested or whatever in, I guess. I'm saying don't spend your turn getting close to me, but if you want that is an option if you want to get a little closer, just of note.
Gives a couple nods.
Also, for your
Trans-
mechanics sake, this entire thing is just ash. I'm gonna turn it black in a second.
Yeah, I figured as much. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Gecko.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, are ash forms like... What are those, like humans that are like changed to be ash and fiery, or
They
are
are
they
ash
monsters?
beings.
There, what?
They're born ash, I assume. That's a poker question, but I'm from what I can gather, they are ash beings that are born or created as ash. They are never humans. They have never been humans.
So, from what you've stated, you are correct.
Got it.
Of course, there might be some more secrety-becrety things, but as far as we know, yes, that's it. They're a race of ash people. So, getting my turn on, Fear turns back to Fairy, like, that's pretty much, I assume, just like walking around trying to get random people to like pull the sword out. Nothing like that happened, so they give a glint-eyed look and like point the sword again. Like, give it one more shot, maybe?
Alright.
Gives thumbs up. And then what they're going to do is, because they've got that bonus, that's just a generic +2 to damage and roll, right? Let me think. Let me look. Yes. Alright, excellent. So, what they're going to do is hold their hand out, because they've been watching Nick with curious eyes. He's just been shooting them. And he's like, gun. So, so he's going to use Flint and Tinder test to form a gun out of ash, and shoot off a volley of bullets at Arch of the Sun. Little embery ash bullets.
Give me embery ash aura shots.
Alright, so what I'm thinking, how this is going to work is, like, essentially three shots that each deal, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 damage, depending on roll, maybe.
Okay. We'll see if that's what you're going
for. Maybe two damage. I don't know.
Okay, give me a roll.
All right, so yeah, I'll just do a initial roll for the casting of the ash gun.
Yeah, that's. Oh wait, no, that was a 17. I'm dumb. Okay. I'm gonna say you basically almost conjure the same sort of ball for a second, and then it fires off the 1, 2, 3 shots.
Okay, I see. So he doesn't have quite. It seems that his spell casting doesn't quite have that level of like flexibility yet.
It's getting there, but obviously you're 6 prof, so basically you're just almost repeating the pattern, except instead of hitting multiple targets, you're targeting.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you're gonna deal an explicit amount of damage, depending on how many arrows this Arch of the Sun lighthouse breaks over its knees. We're going from 5. Let's see. That does not work. It's gonna reduce the damage he takes, and everyone's blinded for a bit, but
Fucking damn it.
not literally blinded, because it has to beat the roll.
Right.
It's just they get glinted in the fucking eyes, like, oh fuck.
After the damage boost, you're going to basically deal a total of 5.
Okay, excellent. And what cost do you want from that?
I'm going to say... I guess he would have dealt that much. I'm going to say 2.
Okay. And then +2 for +2 damage. Because I forgot. That's actually 19 then, yeah.
I did add that in, and it does say
okay.
weaker and multi-hits.
So it is. You're right.
Yes, I did write that in just in case.
That's, makes sense.
Right, anything else you'd like to do?
Don't think there is anything I can do.
Understandable.
Besides move, but...
If you'd like to move so.
No, he's fine. That's it.
Alright, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out Arch of the Sun.
Gotcha.
I really need a GM loading please wait button.
Take your time, buddy.
There. That's better. Arch of the Sun is having a shitty time. So he's gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna put you to front and you to back. Same thing with you.
Just gonna put on my sunshade.
Understandable. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. He's just gonna turn and shoot Funny Bug.
Scandalous.
He's going to shatter Funny Bug's armor.
The stone plate on it is removed, revealing nothing but a bug underneath.
Nothing
Turns
but
into
bug.
small
bug,
bugs.
parentheses, funny.
The interesting thing, it does pierce into the door behind you and sizzles it a little bit, as it can kind of go through, pierce things partially.
Hooray!
Hooray! But yeah, that's Arch of the Sun's turn. Nick.
Yep. So I am going to attempt to take this movement path. We'll see how that goes. Come on, Rotom. Alright, I get to take my movement path, as normal. That's good to see. Come on, let's see. 1, 2.5, 4, 5.5. Alright. Yeah, because I am not adjacent to fear, which means I can't try and pull the sword. So let's just show them how to use a gun a bit better, why don't we?
You do it a little bit better. Are you calling upon Lighthouse to help you?
Yeah, it's a 6 damage attack, and I'm using Lighthouse to give me accuracy booster as it makes me aim true, as it were.
Alright, then to speed things up, I'm just gonna say you deal the 6.
Alright. Sounds good to me. And that'll be my turn.
Understandable. Nanashi, you are awake.
They're mad a little bit. So they are going to, yeah, we're just gonna use the knife on him as much as I want to use the gun. But first, I'm gonna use, the bonus action thing I got from Dr. E to enchant the knife with something. I'm going to enchant it with a word I used before, that being the word fortune, so that I can maybe get extended critical range on this baby. I don't know. Whatcha?
+5.
Oh yeah, it's a 19.
Shit. Yeah, that's
I put it
that's
in
fortunate.
chat, but did Arch of the Sun lose any arrows, by the way? Because of
Oh,
Extinguisher?
from Extinguisher?
Yeah.
Yeah, his, let's... I'm gonna move that many. Yeah, he's looking shit. You can tell by his aura.
Alright, just wanted to make sure. Sorry.
What were you saying, Poco?
I'm saying that, yeah, your blade's looking pretty fortunate.
Alright.
So yeah, you're going for crit range, essentially.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that just has +2 crit range.
Okay. Dangerosity. And now we're gonna do the stabby wabby.
Webby.
Webby.
Nice.
+5.
Jesus Christ.
Not a crit though.
Not a
It's
crit though.
not a
but
crit.
I do
By
get a
one.
follow-up bite.
Understandable. So this does 4 damage, correct?
Yes.
Normally.
Okay. Well, I can't do jack shit about that, so he'll take his bite. Or his stab, rather. You may do your follow-up bite.
13.
He's going to try to smoke that. He's gonna dump another smoke because he just doesn't want to be bitten.
That's fair.
Yes.
I wouldn't know explicitly how this works because this is the bite as opposed to the stab, but the thing, it has the upgrade where the first any time used against it is rolled with disadvantage, but like...
Then we can just count those two together, how about? Because, I don't know if... Explicitly he's letting the stab go through because he can't stop a 20-some.
Penny?
He was explicitly aiming for the smoke cloud, for the follow-up.
Yeah.
It's, in my opinion, a different basic attack, so to have that.
Okay.
Okay.
And he's still
The
burning
bite's
two of
just
them.
raw.
Yeah. He's still burning two of them because you have a +5 against that. He explicitly is taking... I'll post it again for the sake of it. But he is going to avoid being the follow-up, and you'll be taking 3 from Ash.
Alright, I'm gonna... just
It's
take
20
it.
square.
And...
Also, if it is relevant, I'm putting the spaces that it is covering. It is explicitly covering these 2 spaces.
Got it.
Alright, got it. I'm gonna move away.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say to about... here.
Understandable.
That would be the end of my turn.
Alright. Art of the Sun. He is going to consider his options. He likes his odds.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to pull back the bow and begin to... actually, wait. I forgot to roll his charge chances. I'm going to roll 3 times real quick.
Alright.
Any of them?
How-
No, he does not have that. Okay, so that's still
This is-
offline.
Been 2 or 3 rounds, by the way.
It has been 2 rounds. He has 1 more round of the arrows going on.
Yeah, it's on the
It's on the
next
3
turn.
initiative.
Yeah.
So I will. He is unfortunately just gonna move things around. He wants none of you getting near him. He's having a bad day. Y'all can just stay over there. Please and thank you.
What about the 3 other boxes?
They're still moving around, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cube this lizard to hold on.
I'm glad they recognize that Rosanna isn't gonna do anything if they don't mess with it.
And I assume this one's supposed to be in the one right beneath. There we go, yeah.
Yes, I'm just having roll 20.
Yeah. So what's Arch of the Sun actually gonna do?
What is he actually gonna do? At this point, he is too injured to stop holding back, so programming dictates we're gonna shoot Fear.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty plug.
Poggers.
Fear being shot.
Pretty poggers. Wow. That's cool. Yeah,
Time.
I do have an anytime. Have we seen how much damage that does? It's like 5, right?
It's 5, yeah, it's its basic
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, well, I have no other option. So. That's not even close enough. Alright. They're just gonna reform over here, I guess. With this. Through the smoke. Poof.
Through the smoke you go. Go away, you do.
That is bad fear.
Funny Bug is being shot. Is getting the follow-up, though, as it's passing through the space towards it. It does have the Pierce property.
I assume Funny Bug just gets hit.
Yeah, Funny Bug will just take it.
Yep. Funny Bug takes 5. And that's Arch of the Sun's turn. Maws of Cerberus. Just looks really, really tired as he has to keep running after people. 1, 3,
Is it
4.
really efficient to go after Nanashi at this juncture?
I mean, they have to go further to get down.
I mean, if they were
I'm
there,
pretty sure Funny Bug's closer.
he's just gonna walk through the door.
Yeah, just.
He was gonna walk through the door. He's gonna go up to Funny Bug.
Kicks open door.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest here. His only ranged option, I put the -2 damage on. It only deals like 1 damage each.
Christ.
So he's just gonna punch Funny Bug. Please work. That's gonna work. And it does
Alright.
trigger his basic attack.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. He did enter the Funny Bug aura and does get healed for 2, though, which means that he now has to deal with fuck you overdrive, but that's it.
Is it minimal or is it 1d2 plus 1d6?
It's only the
It's 2.
D6 plus 2 on initiation, I believe.
Yeah, the initial
Just
is
2.
just the...
So he healed 2 and he's at a funny derp. I don't know how long that
So
lasts.
how long does the aura last, or...?
It'll
it's
go
gonna-
away on Rosada's turn.
Yeah, it would go away on Rosada's turn.
Right.
Understandable. I assume him punching and rolling the punch is is fine.
I mean, yeah, that's a mundane physical action anyway, so...
Then the combo, he's going to punch again. That is going to deal another 5, but he cannot combo it a 3rd time to kill Funny Bug.
He kind of gives the Maws of Cerberus this stank-ass look.
For his skank-ass look, he's going to get a cloud to the face.
I will say, they don't need to breathe.
He doesn't know that.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying it so they don't take the damage.
He just breathes smoke.
God damn it. That's the way where I need to go now, though. Damn it. Fuck. It's
Well,
fine.
I mean-
it's fine. I have HP. I'm just hamming it up.
He basically just does that, kind of looks down, realizes the Funny Bug's not choking. The dogs make like a, "You've gotta be kidding me" face, and ends his turn.
Yeah, you know, that classic face that dogs are known to make.
Yeah, the dog face.
Yes, Fairy.
Alright, so you're just telling me if I, to just try again, something will happen?
Shrug. Points to one of the holes in the coil, sword. That,
Looks very
you saw
close.
flicker. I mean,
Alright.
this sword looks cool. It looks like some, weird artifact thing. So,
Alright, well, I mean, how could I say no to a fellow cult member? Let me just roll for some runes. Since you stayed next to me. 1? That'll do. You know, I'm sure
Let's see.
this will be
Come on,
absolutely
nat 20.
fine.
God.
7?
If you do get a nat 20, I forget what 20 is.
20 is her own god.
Oh, yeah, right.
No, I don't think that really helps me. Gecko, I know you're on the list. I have
Yeah.
number 12. So I'm gonna use that one.
Oh, that's a funky one.
Yeah, Alright, so this is gonna be a bit fucky, right? So I'm gonna pull out the sword using my rune action, right? Thank God these things don't cost stamina, or I would be dead 10 times over.
You know,
And
that if you want to use it to to try and pull the sword out, that's valid, but you could also use that to, like, heal yourself.
No,
Theoretically.
she's distracted now.
Alright, fair enough.
You don't understand. She's a moron. Anyway, so I'm gonna use my time rune that I have to while I'm pulling out the sword, just create a bubble of like slowed time, if you see what I mean, so that she has like inside it's like the hyperbolic time chamber, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So she has more time to try it, maybe giving her like advantage or multiple tries. So I'll just roll for that using
I don't know if that'll help, but at the very least there'll be time pull.
Time pull!
Okay. How long would Fairy try to pull out this sword?
Oh, like,
10,000!
Let me just roll something. 21 hours.
Jesus fucking
Okay.
Gee, that's some pretty fucked up time dilation.
So for 21 hours, you were trying to pull out this sword.
Yes.
It...
Are you sure Fairy would stay focused on trying to pull this thing out for 21 hours?
She's very determined.
Right.
It's literally the inverse of that one Bleach scene.
So basically, throughout the 21 hours that you were focused on pulling out this sword, you can't get a fucking budge, but you can tell that it flickers colors occasionally. It flickers between almost brighter ones and not as bright ones. But they kind of just flicker, but they are like blips, basically.
I see.
Alright.
They're darker at first, but as you go onwards, some of them are brighter. I would think you would see light blue.
I see.
You'd probably see a little bit of light blue, a little bit of red, a little bit of specifically dark blue, and like a little bit of purple, but like very light blips. And they shift between light and dark variations.
I see.
But that's it.
I see. Fear is just this whole time just looking down the sword, like nodding, like
Alright. I am bored now.
Gives a thumbs up, as if to say, thanks.
That's all good. I gave it a good try. Probably about time for this bubble to break, right? It does.
Yeah. Oh.
Everyone else, it was like a speed montage of just Fairy trying and failing to pull out the sword.
Yeah.
Just kazoo cover of like that trading one.
And it happens like 3 seconds, so it's like really sped up.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Anything else?
That's her main and move.
Understandable.
Christ.
Rosetta.
I told you she
Alright.
was determined.
Funny Bug is going to be rude and take their turn first, as they're going to try and move closer to Rosada. They notice the two wimps over here, and they're just going to drive by, like, crop dust them with healing.
Fuck.
Give me a roll for crop dusting. You're gonna crop dust them for a D3 plus 2.
Alright.
Joke's on you, I'm still healing for a third of my stamina at least.
All that matters is that they have the overdrive status now, so now their turns sunk.
Thanks.
That's all the bug cares about.
Thanks, I hate it.
What does it do?
You have to roll for, or everyone who receives healing from this must roll to do mundane things such as walking, picking things up they aren't already holding, or like, other mundane physical actions. Low successes don't work much. as they usually would. High successes work too much.
Okay. That's not going to affect me, not at all.
Yeah.
I mean, except
Oh,
for pulling out runes.
So it said that they aren't already holding, she's got them just on her.
I mean,
You might
if it's in your, like, robes, you still have to pull them out.
I don't know, dude. You might throw your box, like, across the globe. I don't know.
Yes.
It comes back the other way and bonks you on the back of the head.
Let's see.
Also, I'm back, by the way.
Hello.
Hi.
Rosada's gonna spend a movement action and put this computer in their zone.
Didn't they already do that once?
You said that like Rosada
ages
cares.
There's another one though.
You're making a circle. You can...
The Monster Queen needs her horde.
She's not even doing anything. She hasn't even spent any stamina.
She needs to collect.
I'm gonna turn around. I wish I could comically flip my icon, but I can't.
I love how the most interaction any of the objects in this version of the database have ever received has been Rosada stealing them.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look around. She's starting to get a little bit bored. She sees fear next to Funny Bug. Kind of narrows her eyes.
Yeah, I don't know if ash forms count as monsters. Probably not, but...
At the very least, supernatural, that's important.
She's like, cocks her head at you. She looks at Fairy. She's gonna use an ability.
Does the Dark Souls... Hey!
You're beautiful.
Wonderful.
Monster Core. That was almost a crit.
That's a 9. What you doing with Monster Core?
She points at Fear. Feast. And is going to, using the power of the Great Velocity Wrapper and its core word Speed, imbue Fear with haste, and using the core word of Emission, a vampire that can suck energy and life, grant Fear life-draining properties.
You know?
And hopefully, like, an immediate action or an extra action on their turn, or just something like that.
You're basically speed and life drain, is what you're going for.
Basically, I'm giving them my action, hopefully.
Okay.
Super vampire speed.
I'm gonna say... Yeah, if you're doing that, I'm gonna say Fear has some life draining properties, or energy draining properties, which works for him. And if he wants to spend your main action, he can.
Yeah, baby! Go
So
ahead.
you are weirdly linked right now.
Ooh. Funky.
Take your action.
Feels a super fast thumbs up. It does like 3 emotes in the span of a second, and then... oh wait, action? Does that include a speedy movement, mayhaps?
You can exchange it for a movement. I'm not giving you more.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm gonna say you can either use it on Rosada's turn, or you can save it for yours. And then you'll just spend Rosada's next one. 'Cause I assume
No,
this is
you
main-
know what?
I'd
They can-
probably move now if that's what you're gonna do. So Maws of Cerberus doesn't come up on you.
I mean, Monster
Nah,
Cerberus is going to be going for me anyways, I assume.
That's okay, that's okay. I'll use action. So he's got lifesteal and speedy. So, at a very quick pace, way more than his weird, like slowish, just like normal people movements. Holds out a hand, and he's gonna do the arm thing, but this time it's his arm. he's gonna cast a big ash arm and just
Fire it.
pierce it. Yeah, pierce his big ash arm. Maybe not big, maybe it's long.
I guess I'll ask the ballast. can other people call upon the nickname, or just the user and Nick?
Specifically, only the user and Nick.
Alright. Just double checking, so, have at it.
Currently, anyways.
Mm-hmm. So the idea is, big arm pierce, and it just like sticks in there, and just like, you know. So, well, also, you know, hurty, because it's, you know, ashy, fiery spear. And it's sucking. Big suck arm! Spear!
Yeah, and with the way this works, and the way that the Arch of the Sun is looking, he's just gonna get hit. I'm gonna say, initially, you're gonna heal for... you know what? Because of the way this works, I'm gonna say you're gonna heal... He's gonna take 3. You're gonna heal for a... You're gonna basically take 2 and heal for 1. And then on each initiative turn, he'll take 1 and you'll gain 1.
Okay. So, pay 3, gain...
2.
2. And then... That's it.
Every initiative, you're gonna heal for 1.
Oh, jeez. Alright.
Until he takes some time to remove the arm that you kind of have in him.
Oh, you're
Right.
gonna be able to walk up on your turn and just give him extra suck.
Alright, Miles of Cerber.
Yes, Miles of Cerberus. First, Arch of the Sun loses his stamina.
I eat stamina.
This is also overtime for any sort of shenanigans that is with the more like a status effect or whatever the fragments are. Miles of Cerberus is going to roll for walking. If he rolls well, he's going to go in the right direction. If he rolls bad, he's going to go in the wrong direction.
Oh, God.
Oh,
This man's gonna go walking, and he's walking all over you. He's literally gonna run into Fear and Bug.
Oh no!
Roll to see how well he does with running into people.
I am fascinated that I have been left to my own devices.
You are not getting hit. Basically, he just walks to here, and like both of you just step out of the way.
Instant transmission.
I don't know if it refreshes because he stepped back in the aura for Bug.
I put in the ability that they're immune to the status, like, once it goes... I don't imagine it gets reapplied, no. They would probably
gotcha.
just heal again.
Then he will heal, and then he will perform head-to-head, starting with Bug.
Gonna hit my phony bug?
So, left hand's gonna try to hit you.
No.
Bloody mess. It's
Damn.
fine. It's fine. He's fine. He's gonna breathe ash. Not at Funny Bug because they don't. They apparently are immune to that stuff. He's gonna hit Fear and Barrier if this works.
He's gonna breathe ash at the thing made of ash.
Yeah. No, he reconsiders it.
Good
He's
call.
just looking shit. He can't open his mouth right, apparently.
Fear, you can get the double suck.
Oh, yeah.
1000 suck flurry.
Sucking aside, Fear, it's your turn.
So when
Healing
does
one
Cloud
stamina
leave, by the way?
aside.
What's it?
Does
Cloud, I...
exit?
No, because he used it. He basically spent it on.
I was asking when.
I believe he spent it on his turn. Yeah, his 5 turn. So when it gets back to that, it'll go away.
Okay. Just wanted to give you. So Arch loses 1.
Yeah, did that already?
Okie dokie. Let's see. So he's given the good suck to Arch of the Sun. Let's see. Okay, you know what? With his other arm, Fear pulls his sword, Embertide, and is going to spend a stamina to essentially coat it in sort of flickering ash, and jam it into his like chest here. And as the ash like splits forwards, and like tries to like get in between the bits of the armor and start draining fucking life force from it.
Alright,
Assuming,
give
of
me a roll.
course, Mors of Cerberus doesn't attempt to deflect the blade or whatnot. So Ember Tide. Ka-cha!
It just kind of like he catches it with one of the maws of his gauntlets.
Oh,
What if?
yeah.
Sorry.
you also heal too from Funny Bug, by the way.
Yeah, right. Overdrive. Yep. So,
What if I cried for you? Would you want me to cry?
Cry violently.
it's up to you. Up to you. You could save it for like Nick or something. He seems to have a plan, but
Does Ballast have any opinion?
It's up to you. I don't know if Nanashi could even see this with the door going on, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think use it, because Nick has homing.
I mean, that's if I go for Arch instead of the other action I was talking about with pulling the sword out of fear.
I think the Maws shattered the door, so
yeah, he's
because they
some
moved
body.
through it to get to Bug, which is why I was thinking I could. But
He's supposed to like open the door and move through it.
all right, I'll make it a God's honest attempt.
You were crying violently. I'm gonna say you can make an attempt. It's going to be weakened. The roll's gonna be basically have a penalty attached to it.
Okay.
As you hear distant crying.
Oh.
It is
Not now.
basically you try to swing again, and the other maw catches it.
I think this would be even worse for me because I've got the funny bug drug thing.
No, it'd be normal.
No? Okay.
I mean, you can't really fail any much harder.
That's
than
only
the
for
other.
mundane. Yeah, I see. Okay. Yep. I mean, I could like hit myself, but yeah. Anyway, Fear attempted an action. That's it.
Arch
he's
of the
not gonna
Sun sweats violently as on his next 3 turn he loses all of his funny ones for combat stuff.
And on this turn, it takes what?
Yes. He also can't roll an 8 to save his life.
Yikes.
So, yeah, I really should have given him something else to use. I'm glad I'm at least learning with this, so thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm just gonna snipe Fairy at this point.
I feel like he could probably slash with the bow, right? It's like some weird magical thing.
Maybe. Fairy, you're being shot. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna throw some sacred texts. And it's, it's not mundane if I put a rune in it, so I'm gonna put my rune in it! Cost me 3 fucking so put me back down to 1.
So
Anyway.
what rune are you using?
The only one I have, the Void rune. I'm gonna make a black hole.
Roll.
Well, I failed, but if you're interested in knowing the words on the sacred texts, I'll take my fucking damage.
Yes, you hold up the sacred texts like Moses to the sea as you get shot in the heart and fall over.
How much?
5.
Alright, cool. I'm glad I didn't fucking waste my stamina.
Alright. And that is the end of, actually no, Archer's gonna try to use his move action to get this damn hand out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be enough to pry it off and just drop it. Because that was like a 10 or 11 to cast.
Yeah, fair enough.
Nick.
Alright, so I'm going to take my move action. But before I do, I would like to just reacquaint you with one of the old reliable's effects, which is that it is also passively a pocket space and all that. So he's just going to cover his mouth with his coat, and hopefully, considering air is always flowing in and out of open spaces, hopefully he just has enough air, clean air inside his coat, that he can move through here without suffocating. That is up to you, though.
Give me a convince GM roll, because that's an interesting way to do it. Yes.
Alright.
You can just keep your head in there for as long as you need to for this turn.
Alright, give me a second. And roll 20.
But as you walk in, you are now introducing smoke into your coat.
That's fine. If as soon as roll 20 unfreezes and allows me to move again. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4.5. There we go.
Right.
Am I in Funny Bug's radius or no? I forgot.
Yes.
You are.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine. The action I'm taking is entirely epithet based, so I don't have to worry about the penalties.
Better.
So he looks to Fear and sees Ashen Guardian. Looks to Fear. That's definitely the Ash. Looks to the sword. That's probably what the Guardian's about, you know? So
Yeah, that's a good put 2 and 2 together.
he's gonna use job title.
Must be very still.
Let's see. Oh, what was that? What?
Don't worry. Just a bit of hearty sarcasm.
And because basically, like, the action itself is like pseudo-mundane, but it's like being entirely caused by his epithet, so I don't know if you would say that it would fuck it up as well or whatever, I don't know. But here's what I'm going for.
Going to try to pull out the sword. You basically you know what? Give me a roll. Give me a special roll.
Alright, for the notation, I'm willing to spend up to 10 stamina on this, should it matter.
Understandable. That is a 10. What you can tell, I'm gonna say, is that Guardians are not excluded, but no. You pull on it and it flickers a dark orange. It is slightly brighter than other people, but it flickers. One of them flickers orange, but that is it.
Alright. How much would you say I actually end up taking then?
Because you unless you actually tell Fyodor about the information, he does not know it, because I can hear Gecko typing in the background.
What?
That is only going to be 2.
Alright.
And it's
He
not going
knows
to take
that
up...
it's liquid orange.
Yes.
He just kind of raises an eyebrow, and looks to Fear. So, I don't know what the whole sword's about, but just being a guardian doesn't let you take it out. That's all I can figure out with it, more or less. I assumed it would get it, but like, no, it seems that there's a couple more requirements to that. Sorry, wait, no, I have to, let's see if I can say those words in the appropriate order.
You can.
Yeah, you know, I just had to make sure. Yeah.
He gives like a double thumbs up, like, thanks! Reaches into pocket, he's got like a few coins, like scrap coins left, like, looks at him like, do I give money for this? Or...
well, I mean, let me see. He immediately grabs the coins with no problem at all.
Just grab them and
I
like,
see you
It looks
crushed
a little
the point
sad.
a little bit.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
fine.
Krillic's a little sad as he's out of coins now. He doesn't have any more money. He needs to go gun searching again.
Can I get my theme book?
Yes, I will get it.
That's
find
my
it.
turn.
Imagine on a Monday.
Alright.
No, I'm an Epithet user. It sure is a fucking shame.
I'm gonna do my casual end of Nick's turn Skringle dial.
Understandable, because you did say you wanted to do that before.
No.
That is a 2, so unfortunately you cannot Skringle. Nixon played PCs, right?
Other, because he's not a PC. He hasn't been played as a PC.
Ah, you're right. We awkwardly sit here in the darkness.
Yeah, by the way, Poco, I don't mean to distract you, but what was the other colors that the Flashwood Fairy was?
It was pink and blue, and I think red once, I think was what was mentioned.
I have to look. Would you believe if there's a chart?
I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
No, I believe you. Yeah.
There
Makes
was it at various times. I won't explicitly write out how long because we want to get moving.
Yeah, of course.
A lighter light blue, a darker orange, a lighter red, and a lighter purple.
Oh, I see.
So how many are there in total?
There
8.
are.
Is
Let me,
I'm pretty sure
let
it's...
me look at my chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Right.
Hmm.
Anyway, sorry. Scrinkly?
Nanashi.
Yeah, okay. So now Nanashi would from over here call out, excuse me, you said your name was Nick?
Give me a second. You hear a cracking as his neck turns to you. Let me just take 1 damage for that. Yeah, that's me.
Do you mind epithet guessing?
Feel free.
Cognomen?
Never heard of the word.
Oh, okay. Nanashi is going to spend 1 stamina as a bonus action to try and slap the word exceed onto their gun so that they it's a little bit excessive. It shoots a little bit farther. Maybe not harder, but it shoots a little bit farther, maybe. Shoots a little bit excessively.
Okay, so you're going for range.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some music. Alright. Let's gamble, everyone. Which one of these works? The 14? I'll check for sure in half a second.
Nick just looks as Nanashi enchants their gun with a name. Hey, that's my thing!
So you're going with
No.
range. I'm gonna say, yeah, you've got a bit more range on it.
No, it's a word, which I guess is a title, but different.
Squints. Oh, let me just roll for squint.
He shuts his eyes.
Almost completely shuts his eyes. So anyway,
You're right. I should have rolled to see if I went unconscious properly.
Yeah, give me a roll. Give me a roll,
Alright.
Penny.
I'm now gonna try and shoot the Maws of Cerberus in the back.
Oh, no, I failed to go unconscious, actually.
While he's focused on everyone else.
Okay, give me a roll to shoot Moss of Cerberus.
There you go, buddy. I took that 4 for you.
Unfortunately, his talent still is active. Actually, no. I'm gonna make him roll for each of his heads to see if they turn. Yeah, they all turn, so they...
one of them turns a bit too quickly.
Breaks his neck and he dies.
It turns around more like an owl, which is a bit off-putting. Like, it ruins the illusion like this thing's human. But yeah, I'm gonna say that D6 is for sneak attack, correct?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
sneak die.
Very explicitly, because he is aware of it, you will have stacking disadvantage for attacking with a sneak attack. Or you can just give up D6 and hit him with the 4, no problem.
How much disadvantage would it be as a question?
A disadvantage for each head that saw you, which is all 3.
Got it. The third one, super succeeding, didn't have it turned maybe all the way around, which is fair enough. But
If it was a 20, it'd be still spinning.
So I assume you're just taking the regular hit, then?
That is up to Roche.
you know what? I'm feeling maybe a little bit lucky. Not like I'll. No, I'll just take the 4, actually. I had the
Alright.
deadliest premonition of rolling a 20 in one of those rolls, and I wasn't going to deal with that. So-
Understandable. Also, that did technically crit.
Oh.
Yeah, you
I
gave
wasn't gonna
yourself
say
crit
it.
range.
I wasn't gonna say it until you explicitly chose. But yeah, you did
Wait,
crit.
no,
so
it was
you...
crit range on the dagger, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
It
never
was
mind.
crit range on the
Ignore me.
dagger.
So no, he still looks absolute shit. He looks just as good as Funny Bug, or like a tiny bit better.
Alright.
The Mel.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Understandable. Arch of the Sun is going to take half a second to I know that's on loop. Good. I need to draw a line. Arch of the Sun's gonna step here and shoot through fear. That is going to work. That will be 6 damage. To him and to Funnybug.
No, I don't want that.
You don't?
No.
Also,
But I
the air
do.
has disappeared now, right?
Correct. I need to remove those, sadly.
No,
Tell
I
you
don't want
what.
that.
No, I don't want that. Fear is gonna jump scare Arch of the Sun by turning into smoke and here's the thing. He's currently super fast and passively like fucking what should we call it? Like drains the life out of things.
Life and then.
Life and energy, you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Because he's gonna turn into smoke. And would you allow me a little? Actually, I've got enough movement. Doesn't matter. Would you allow me to passively suck the energy that he passes through? AKA this light.
If you roll well, maybe.
We'll see. All right. Anyway, anytime. 4. No.
No, I think you go down.
Yep.
Right? You,
No. No, I've got 1 armor.
yes, you have that one armor that just keep forgetting the refill. That one armor saves you, but you look like
And
you are
Funny
basically
Bug, though.
at peace.
Funny Bug's fucked.
However, what if I cry for you?
That's true. You want to cry?
Now more than
Cry-
ever.
You wanna cry, little
I
lizard?
must stretch out my lizardly tear ducts.
You
Cry.
can cry hard enough to give him a reroll.
Oh. I still need to pay 2 stamina. Oh no!
It's if you pay if you try a different action, you pay the cost again. You only pay
Yeah.
the 2 stamina once.
Oh, I see.
Because
I would have 1 extra stamina then, because I paid another 1 for Epithet.
Crocodile Tears is always used as a reroll. Nobody ever actually attempts this different action.
Understand?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
That's fair.
say, because you are fighting an 18, you are going to take 3, and that's including the healing that you would get from moving towards him. If you move away from him, we're going to be taking 5.
Okay. Can I blow smoke in his face?
I will let you do that a little bit. And by the power of the simulation, he does cough a bit. But you can tell that technically this thing's not alive. But
Yeah?
the simulation is giving it to you.
Alright. Does he take like 1 damage and a +1 the next significant roll?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Alright, I'll take it.
So funny bug.
It's a win for you.
right?
Funnybugs still shot.
Funny.
I imagine I'm funny. You think you're funny?
They're unconscious.
Yeah, but
Wonderful. Does their aura go away?
I didn't actually think about that. I think the answer would be like, yes.
A shame.
That is Archer's turn. The lighthouse is done being bright. Maz of Cerberus looks absolute shit. He's gonna turn to Nick. He's gonna consider his options. He's gonna bite you in the face with his face.
well, that's a kiss. He's kissing him.
No,
Oh, it's a kiss.
not on the 3.
So romantic.
You know, he's just gonna walk away from this situation.
Oh, is
He's gonna
he?
have to roll for that. He goes a bit wonky. Not quite the direction he wanted to go, but that's him.
Fairy is unconscious.
Sorry, Fairy. Bug can't heal you in this world.
It's okay.
I'm good.
Rosetta,
Zada looks.
your bug is down.
Fear is still
Fear
fire-
waves with an elongated arm.
Still feasting. Bug is down, unfortunately.
Hi.
Looks at man.
And looks like shit.
Takes 1 step. Goodbye.
Offers high five.
And she flicks the air towards Maws of Cerberus.
You can leave him hanging like that, bro?
Well, he's gonna attempt to live. No, he basically tries to breathe out a cloud of smoke. And with a hearty crunch to his stomach area, he takes that 6 damage, and very explicitly, the armor all just poofs, leaving the head and the gauntlets to drop on the ground.
So how much max stamina did they have?
I lowered it from their original 100 to 70.
Alright, that would be 14 to everybody.
Shh. Shh. No more tears, only dreams.
So yeah,
Shh.
Maw is down, the armor and the helmet and gauntlets are there. That is that it, Rosada?
Shh.
Let's see. Is that it? What a wonderful question.
You kind of gave up, you used your main action, so Fear doesn't have the extra main action from speed.
Zada's gonna use an ability.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, is that a bonus action?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't have one of those.
I'm gonna use this.
I only have.
No, I'm not. Oh, that's my turn.
You
She
see,
thinks about
by
it and gets
consuming
bored.
the power of the Maws of Cerberus, you have obtained its rolls.
So ignore that.
Does she give Fear his high five?
She looks at the hand. You know what? Let me give her a roll. She cocks her head and puts her forehead to it.
Full course, you fucking assume it's head pats, you goddamn fucking.
Yeah, alright, sure. Have that.
Both of you don't have any idea what's going on, do you?
Oh shit, it's my turn?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd like to spend my movement head patting around. Right. So, takes fucking. It's a bit unwieldy. But you know what? That's fine. Fear is going to attempt a funny little spell.
Coil your arm around them like a snake and Hulk slam them everywhere.
I do have a better idea, in my opinion, or rather a different idea. Right. So, Fear is going to I guess. Can I manipulate this fucking long arm in any way, do you think, Poco?
That'd be weird, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. I rolled a 10 for it too, so it's not like...
You're also
Great.
still under Funny Bug, directional challenge.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You know, there's like a
That
furnace.
padding was a mundane.
That's fine.
You were just slamming your stretchy hand into...
It doesn't have much power behind it, luckily, so... Anyway. Moves arm back. Yeah, alright. Flings this way. Right, so, anyway, back
Drops into them like a
back
rubber
away.
hose.
Yeah. Spell. So, the spell I'm trying to do here is essentially empowering this arm by having it, the embers in it, and ash, like, colorless down like a spring, I suppose. Like the power builds, and then he uses a spell. He casts, I guess. I don't know how to put this. Stockpile energy, and it just uses it like a fucking harpoon to pierce straight through them, and then have it like bounce back, and sticky arm slap onto Fairy's face to give her healing. A part of the healing that he obtains, baby.
Give me a roll for stretchy healing arm.
Yeah, so it's essentially a two-part spell of like pierce and bounce. Anyway. Roll. Not too bad.
Not too bad, yeah. So, basically just trying to, for my sake,
Oh shit.
you're basically stretching your arm, you're...
So damage, and then collect
healing.
Yeah, collect healing from a light, and then bounces.
How much
So-
are you giving the fairy?
Half.
Okay, I'm going to say it's going to be a 1 cost. You will slap it for him for, say...
I'm willing to pay more, if you...
Okay, if you're willing to pay more, how much more are you paying?
He's trying to get healing out of it. I'll give it a 3 cost, Like, it's not a small move, it's...
Yeah. I'm going to say you slap him from the face for 10 at this point. If he
Ooh,
doesn't roll better on his anytime.
I see. But
Gonna
spring spear to the chest.
Yes, he is going to flashbang you pretty much straight in the face. He does not have a lot of arrows, so he was only spending 3, so it does not hit anyone but you.
Goddamn. Well, that's okay. I don't have human eyes. I can't be blinded like a normal person. Potentially.
I'm going to say it's easier to get rid of it, but it sure was just suddenly, boom, light.
Yeah, you know what, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm going to say that is all. You still have stretchy hand.
It essentially completely misses.
Unfortunately.
I still get
because you are still...
healing from the light.
I'm going to give you and Fairy a single point of health for throwing hands.
Alrighty. His hand fucking... It gets flashbanged and completely steps off mark, and it just like fires off here, and then bounces, flips back, slaps Fairy across the face. That's it. That's what happened.
Wonderful. Arch, also looking like shit. He's just going to try to fire through Fear and Nick. Well, if it's first D8. Nope. Then basic attack. That's all he can do. He misses. That's it.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to move to here. We'll see how that works.
Yes.
As normal. Still in the arrow tool. Alright. So... I'm going to use my bonus action to tap the sword, and I'm going to... That's for flavor, but I can roll for the tap. Just, who knows. I fucking punched the sword. So yeah, no. I'm going to use my passive and dub it Sword of the Guardian. So that's just on the sword right now.
Interesting.
And I'm gonna go for a job title thing again because Nick's curious now. So. Alright.
You're trying to use it on itself?
I'm using Arch of the Sun's class name of Puppet Object to enchant the sword to pull itself out.
Oh, if you're giving it doing that, it does not move. It does not budge a single bit.
Interesting.
Also, it flashes dark orange in a series of code. Fear, you can look at it. You think it flashed "fuck you" in sign language in Morse code.
He looks down at the sword, gives a like a yeesh, like thumbs down, like.
I'm gonna assume that's like a 3 cost.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Just kind of taps his chin. Very interesting.
Yep.
He does seem to be like Fear's like little eye slits. You can tell that his eyes have like lit up a bit in sort of a way that expresses happiness or appreciation somewhat, like a thanks expression.
Instead of continuously tapping his chin, he only gets to do it once before he looks at his hand and sees it's as slow as it is. Alright, and to end my turn, I'm going to take out my gun and offer it to Fear. Let's see how that works.
Ooh, gun.
You shove it straight into his hands.
So...
Put it into his chest.
Because the thing is, the gun currently does have a nickname on it, and I'm forcing it into Fear's chest, and it has Extinguish on that. I don't know if that makes it count as an epithet thing, or what the fuck that does. I'm just saying, technically, these are all things that are currently occurring at the same time.
Because you're explicitly crit on that, and it has the word Extinguish, Fear, you're kind of under the effects as if you're being drowned in water.
Also, does that give me efficiency then?
I will say yes, because Fear, you're knocked out.
Yeah, so what is bad?
Just fucking forces the gun right next to the sword and sees sizzling. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
It's more like you push it into his chest, and he's like constantly sort of like radiating slight ember texture. They all immediately like start dampening and like there's like smoke coming out. He's like looks down, looks at you.
Ends turn, the status ends turn, the status goes away. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, Fear, you are knocked out. Nanashi, may you make your anytime.
Yep.
I can find a crit theme.
The
See if I-
lizard move.
Move the lizard. I had it for half a second. Garbage man, tell me if you can hear your theme.
For posterity, I should again roll this.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to place 2 things. I have to pay
Mew.
additional stamina.
Once
Okay.
you do, then it's your turn.
Ooh.
We're gonna make God's honest attempt. So we're gonna move here.
Look at
We're-
that cost. Whoa.
We're gonna stab.
We're gonna stab him.
Dude,
Damn.
that lizard is moving.
I guess I could probably use the gun, and that would probably fuck him over, considering the word is Twilight. But also, I do want to stab him.
Stab him, you lizard.
Stab him. Crit.
A critical.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, he used this anytime earlier, so he's just taking 8.
Pager.
So do you have any other guesses, lizard thing, or?
Yeah, kinda. I was thinking, cause, I think of a lot of words and stuff, and, I just saw that and it was like, oh, probably a weird thing with names. Surname?
No, afraid not.
Dang.
But,
Oh.
yeah, no.
That's right. I get the bite. Bite attempt to. No, that's okay.
Hooray, don't get bit.
I believe. I don't believe I can apply words to. Well, Penny, can I apply words to actions that I fail? Question mark.
Theoretically,
Just to see if it makes it better.
maybe.
I'll attempt it. Why not? I'll pay 2 stamina for it. Let's do it.
Also music,
No.
by the way, Polka.
Out of 4, no! You're still within range of Mala Cerberus.
That's the end of my toin.
We shall continue as soon as I get music going again. Music, please.
I heard the Pokemon didn't,
There we go.
but
There we go. Arch's turn. He's looking like shit. What are you gonna do? I think I know what I'm gonna make you do.
Give up.
1,
roll
2,
for
3.5.
sorry.
5. What?
Roll for recharge.
Right. Yep. That is not enough. He's gonna basically double move over to here. He's gonna pick up the helmet and the
I
gauntlets,
knew this
putting
shit was gonna be what I was going for.
sheathing the bow and puts them on, and they activate.
Yep.
So now Arch of the Sun Lighthouse has Maws of Cerberus equipped. That was his main and move, so he's gonna do a funny dance and end his turn. Barry is
Yeah,
unfortunately
dude.
down.
I got
Razana.
this. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Wait, what, that one student didn't bring you back? Whoa.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
No, that's crazy. I didn't realize I got it back. I thought I got hit with it, but no, it didn't. But also, I failed to go unconscious earlier, so, you know, it just in her sleep, she'll just say nomenclature out of nowhere.
That is acceptable.
And I'm gonna, he's gonna look, assuming it's to him. No.
Very cool.
Nomenclature.
That's my epic turn.
Epic turn. Rosetta,
no.
it is your turn.
Oh.
How's it looking?
Like, absolute shit.
It looks
That's
like it's
epic.
gonna roll a 4.
Does Arch of the Sun's name change to like
Arch
Arch of the Demonic Sun or like Archhound of the Demonic Sun or something? Of the Dark Sun?
Of the daughter of the cousin.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how the database shows name tags, but explicitly this one would technically be would be air quotes the same because it's the unit. However, it is equipped with them, so
Yeah, no, it would be.
weird.
Okay, so it's just like a
It's Arch
Arch
of the Sun.
with something.
Yeah,
Sure,
Arch of
okay.
the Sun with this equipment, effectively.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Alright.
If there was a person inside of it, which you can probably put 2 and 2 together, that these are not real people, it would be the person's name, equipped with, say, Arch of the Sun.
I see.
So it is just a placeholder name.
Anyway.
Okay.
Are you gonna ruin this? Are you gonna ruin this NPC enemy?
Yeah? Yeah, I am.
Yo, you should teleport the Maws into your inventory.
After.
Don't do it. Don't do it. I want that armor.
Let me
I haven't
go
got any
first.
Dark Souls armor.
Okay, I finally used the ability.
What's happening here?
Several sort of multicolored prismatic but mostly blue glowing spikes sort of apparate out of nowhere around Rosada. Kind of looks at Fear with a frown and then looks at Arch of the Sun and just flicks 2 fingers at them. And they're gonna take 2d3 damage. And 6 stacks of Digipoison.
Oh! What if I would like to not? Is that acceptable?
Yeah. You could try.
Right. So, basically you're just flicking spikes at me and I'm getting hit?
Yes.
I imagine the spike throw is rolled for, but yeah.
It's as part of it.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Alright, let's begin spewing smoke.
Oh, they
yes.
can actually.
As the heads are now active and it just fucking disappears. You don't know where the fuck it went. I'm actually gonna hide it on the GM layer.
Oh, my fail, Roche.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Dang.
In which case...
An archer who can see through fucking like smoke and shoot down fucking arrows of light? Sick as fuck, actually.
Rosada's just gonna... Voop. Look to Fear. And I'm gonna...
Have to find it.
Yeah. I fail.
Unfortunate.
That's my turn.
Okay. Next turn is Fear. Unfortunate. Next turn would be Arch of the Sun. Their action does not come out of the smoke.
Actually, now I do have a baloney for you, right? I'm not sure how long Rosada's fucking title things last.
Oh, until she makes them go away, usually.
Oh damn, that's pretty fucked up. But anyway, hey Poco.
Mm-hmm.
Epithets are pretty potent. Mayhaps with the energy within him, his body tries to like sap it with the.
Speed up combat, I'm gonna say no.
Fair enough.
So, Arch of the Sun is going to go in there. I would like the remaining people who are up to give me a roll.
Alright.
Okay.
Hey, let me roll for this with a minus. Okay, explicitly the 14, Nick. You can see something glowing in there,
Alright,
and it's getting brighter.
alright.
You have a bad feeling. That's
Okay.
the end of the turn. It is now you.
Nick picks back up his gun. Alright, let's just go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aims his gun forward, shoots wildly, because even if they're using the Maws of Cerberus, they're still emitting their own light, even if we can't see it, and it still has a lighthouse. So, good luck escaping this homing bullet, fucker.
That is understandable.
I can cry.
Do you want to cry?
Sure, I'll cry. Okay, this is gonna look really dumb, but this is part of my magic.
I'll say you can reroll if you wish to. Okay.
To make it better, I'll spend another 2 stamina and try to add a word to see if this will apply to Nick. Doing their thing. 7. Alright. I'll just roll a word. Oh. Okay, so these are the words I got. If Roll20 will let me live. Okay, here we go. Rifle, extraterrestrial, or radio. I think I'll apply extraterrestrial so that maybe his gun gets a little cool space theme and maybe shoots a laser instead of a regular bullet. I don't know.
Are you willing to take suggestions on this?
What is your suggestion?
My suggestion is not extraterrestrial because I'm firing at the light guy, so I don't know if a laser would be as potent. And similarly, my suggestion instead is rifle, because that way I have a higher caliber.
Yeah, but extraterrestrial's cooler.
I mean, that's up to you. I'm just saying that's
No.
that's my / Nick's line of logic.
I do say, right, it's still an extinguishing laser, so maybe it absorbs the light. Like a fucking light killer.
I'm
laser.
gonna go with extraterrestrial, and I think according to Poco, you get your reroll. So who knows? It'll probably
Yes.
depend on roll.
You'll get a reroll. If you take it, it will be it might be slightly less potent.
Alright.
Okay. Because it does 6 currently.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, that's you hear a gunshot and you feel like you hit your mark.
For how much?
Full 6.
Alright. Yeah, and then I'm going to use my bonus action, and on this fog, I'm going to use suffocating. So this fog now it suffocates. There you go. That's me.
I will remind you that Maws of Cerberus can breathe in this without problem.
I know. I'm just gonna also remind you that, as per my passive, attempting to ignore to lead away from the properties of whatever the nickname is incurs penalties. So trying to breathe normally will incur penalties upon yourself.
This is a weird case of the simulation which would override what is currently true. So, very explicitly, he will be breathing.
Yeah, I know. He can be breathing. It's just not going to be good for him, is what it... Because I understand that, but it means that he's now disregarding the because the way that the nicknames are, because they already have to be true to what the thing is, it's leading in and enhancing that property effectively. And so by ignoring that property, it is basically stifling the thing that is ignoring it, is how it works.
Okay, well, okay. So,
Yeah.
Nanashi, it is your turn.
Okay, let's see. So, I'm gonna go over to here. And, yeah, I'll just see if I get lucky and shoot in there.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
roll.
where are you shooting for specifically, since you don't have homing?
Probably like this sort of area, or at least in this sort of line, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say... I'm gonna give him a roll to see if he is lucky enough. Do you have any roll bonuses to this?
No.
Okay. You get the dingle of a single fragment,
Alright.
but the simulation is not ended.
Now I'm gonna use my anytime Skringle dial to schmoove just a little bit more. No, this doesn't work.
Unfortunately, no scringling.
Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Understandable. The cloud clears and I will reveal stuff. So for spacing wise, if I can get you off of the GM layer, that'd be great. Oh, of course he's behind it. Boop. Arch of the Sun was there. Explicitly what I was saying, the warning of, was he was holding a charge shot.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
See if he can actually hit or not with his last dying breath. I was about to
I
cry
saw
if that was a
that.
2.
So how thick is it?
He spent 2 bips on it, so Nanashi is going to live no matter what. Made it wide enough to try and catch you, and I think it's like out to here-ish.
Oh, Fear is just fucked, and so is Fariha.
So, this would be 17 damage, and he goes down.
Oh yeah, no, she's dead.
Oh, damn, I still take damage. Oh, well.
I'll cry.
Yep.
I mean, I have enough stamina to stay up, I just wanted to minimize. Well, now.
Yeah.
Yep, but Arch of the Sun does this and depixelizes into bits and pieces. Maws of Cerberus and Arch of the Sun both vanish, and the combat is over. We find a victory theme of some kind.
Got it. And how much stamina did they have?
They also had 70, lowered from 100.
Got it.
So it'd be another...
14.
Yeah.
Will you... Do your thing. Please. Please work. Hooray!
Hooray!
I'm gonna clean up all of this junk. I don't think that was the worst.
I mean, it wasn't the worst. I appreciate you not going for me for a very long time.
Yes, I was intentionally trying to not hit the people. I was trying to go for Rosada while Nanashi was healing. Until they moved away.
Yeah.
I'm going to say... Oh, yeah.
So could you roll 2d20 plus 20?
Sure.
Those are the victory frames. Alright, cool.
Let me just put all of these to back. Now just write out the numbers. What do I feel like?
Oh boy, I'm about to reach double digits! Then you put down no stamp. -4. Sweet.
I'm gonna say square. Square hole.
Null value, great.
Yo, you square our staminas? Fuck yeah!
Yo, I'm up to 81, dude.
Yeah.
40!
You can stop. Yeah, but I will give you those.
Yo, I'm up to 1225. So let's see. Do I want to take prof? I still don't know if I'm writing my own prof, so I don't know if I should take prof.
That's what was meant by you can no longer adjust your own token. I see.
Yeah, no, that's what Roche said. You have to actually update the sheet
That's
thing, which is pretty
bullshit.
annoying. Yeah,
I
don't
fucking
care.
hate that.
Yeah, that's bad.
I mean, it's not a problem considering you can just edit it in the sheet, but like, it's whatever.
But it's so inconvenient.
Eh.
I just want to click the funny token. God, getting 1200 stamina. I'm at 81, baby.
Me something. Okay. Gecko.
Gecko BRB'd a bit ago.
Okay, I'm just gonna put his corpse over here.
How many league points?
I don't think this was that hard. For overall.
Also, wait, is there an item reward or no?
I'm gonna say yes. I don't know what it would be. Name of the bounty, I guess, would be,
In which case, I'm going to take a Medallion of the Forgotten instead of the item reward.
Oh,
Yo, Pog, me too.
might I ask, Drake, what your numbers are at?
20.75 proficiency for Rosada.
I cry.
4.5 proficiency for Nostalgic. 10 proficiency for Digital.
Let me check something. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, I'm so happy. Alright, so you get, a talent upgrade, or I think it might just be its own talent. But, it's called Monster E-Girl. Rosada is, specifically whenever she's on DBA, counted as being on camera. While she's there, it's assumed that the stream donates 100 bits to the Twitch every 30 minutes on average. At the end of the stream, she then goes and eats all of them, gaining a quarter of a proficiency for every 100 there is. However, only 25% of it can actually go to Rosada. The rest of it must be split to other party members or her bugs or encore words.
Nice.
Funny.
Okay. For the... I'm gonna think of an item for this. It's probably not gonna be, like, too crazy. But I will give you one, for light and for dark, because you fought both. And yeah, unless, Gecko comes back. Have they BRB'd forever?
Oh.
I assume so. I will. I guess. Do we want to wait at all, or should we close out the stream?
I'm down to close it up. Did you decide on a league points?
Remind me, is like 10 a lot, or is it not that much?
I think like 15 might be fair.
If you think 10 or 15, whatever you're thinking.
I think 15, considering like even if Fear and Fairy are piss baby stamina wise, that they did both go down. So.
Okay.
Hooray!
15.
And if you want to be a piss baby, make sure to join Fine Dining, our Discord server. There's the link. Whoa!
Wow. It's amazing. But thank you everyone for coming by to watch. Let me know how I did. Please, I need to get better.
Alright.
We'll figure out what happens to Fear next time. And join us next time, whenever that happens. Say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye to chat.